later.
I'm amenable to that. Children.
1,
3.
2.
Done. Not one of them has to be a male.
I'll see what I can do. Vacation.
December, Hawaii.
June, the vineyard.
You're talking about Hawaii.
Nope, the vineyard.
Is that a deal breaker for you?
uh I try bricks like karate, yeah. Then I push it to the clientele. What the hell you couldn't tell? I like that L, you would think I'm a yardie, yeah. Like Gotti in a big body. My shorty riding like Bonnie, yeah. Hey, my shorty riding like Bonnie. I try bricks like karate, yeah. Then I push it to the clientele. What the hell you couldn't tell? I like that L, you would think I'm a yardie, yeah. Like Gotti in a big body. My shorty riding like Bonnie, yeah. Hey, my shorty riding like Bonnie. Chop a brick like karate, yeah. She said she want me, yeah. Pull up on my own, I left with your shorty, she on me, yeah. What? Birkin bag, I believe in you. 2-seater in a beam with you. Fuck them shorties, they ain't in like you. They ain't in, nah. Trust me, yeah, I got more bars in the bin. They say that they in, they down for the win. Police, they watching, they been. Crazy how they say they down for you when they really wishing down on you. Behind your back, yeah, they clown on you. I try bricks like karate, yeah. Then I push it to the clientele. What the hell you couldn't tell? I like that L, you would think I'm a yardie, yeah. Like Gotti in a big body. My shorty riding like Bonnie, yeah. Hey, my shorty riding like Bonnie. I try bricks like karate, yeah. Then I push it to the clientele. What the hell you couldn't tell? I like that L, you would think I'm a yardie, yeah. Like Gotti in a big body. My shorty riding like Bonnie, yeah. Hey, my shorty riding like Bonnie. my brothers, I know Cody gon' ride. Gotta play for keeps, I can keep it in life. Bad bitch with the gang, and she wanna waste no time. No pad and gang, in the club, don't touch my side. You won't make no money, that's madness. You want no money, block to my head. Say you trap, but I think that's nonsense. Gang still move with a hard laser. And I be counting digits, and now I'm sliding down 200. They got it taken. Shooting guy like fuck a body guy. Two shots, but I need it out of my can't like nigga. I'ma switch the cons. I'm a boss from a city junkyard. I'm a boss nigga, fuck with it costs. I'm a boss nigga, fuck with it costs. I know Cody, he gon' ride. He gon' ride. When we
Pull up outside, yeah. And all the pressure we apply. I get checks like I'm verified. Nigga. R.I.P. R.I.P.
You still gotta make it right. I know Cody, he gon' ride. He gon' ride. When we pull up, yeah, we slide. And all the pressure we apply. I get checks like I'm verified. Nigga, you ain't certified. Nah, we gon' ride for a genocide. Even niggas terrified. I'm not really scared to die. Not with gang like Fortnite. We gon' die in Fortnite. Understand the Porsche bike. You ain't certified. Nah, we gon' ride.
This is bussin', bro. I'm gonna save the last bite just to show you what this looks like. Actually, I already showed you. Oh my god. I already showed you, Marlo. Whew, shit tastes good. And it has no sugar in it. That's what's even crazier. Oh. Okay. Anyways, right. Let's get into it.
Can you please just hear me out? No, all work management platforms are the same. Monday.com is the one you'll actually love to use.
And then my headset. Sweet. There we go. Alright, let's get into it. So, first of all, last night was good. Last night I woke up to TP hit. That was good. I don't know the exact details of this trade. Everything's a blur. Cause like, I'm in and out, right? Sometimes I'm on the 4 hour. I think it was the, if I'm not mistaken, it was this off the 4 hour. I saw this imbalance here. I call these imbalances internal range liquidity. Okay. So this was a internal range liquidity that got taken, and then I looked for maybe, I think it was this high. That high got swept. So if I drop down to the 15-minute, you'll see me do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So right here, confirmation, take the sell down to down to this low here, but ultimately the lowest point while that imbalance was being made. So right here was the lowest point. That's what I call my external range liquidity. Oh, that's the wrong one. It's my external range liquidity. This is just the range low. So we have the range high and the range low. This right here is the range high. And this right here is the range low, the dotted lines. Okay. So I took it from the range high to the range low. In and out. You could see it smash TP immediately. Not immediately, but like it didn't really come into drawdown. And then further yet, all the way to the external range liquidity down there. That was that trade. Now I'm trying to pull up the other trade. It's on my other screen here. Damn, did everything get erased? Oh, go on. What's going on here? My camera's lagging a little bit too. It's lagging a lot actually. It's okay though, but what's going on with this chart? Like, I had it all saved and everything. The drawings aren't even there. Let's refresh it. There we go. There we go. Okay, so it's a little messy. But you can see that was that trade up there that I took with the black box here and those orange lines. The orange lines represents that range that I was talking about, and then the white line is that external low. I marked it a little bit differently on this one, but you can see that I'm not lying because I just pulled this up right now and it loaded up for you. Exactly the same thing that I was looking for there, and then I marked out this FEG here. Everything to the T, bro. Where is this one now? Yeah, see? Everything exactly the same. Just this one looks a lot on the left, it looks a lot cleaner. I don't have all these boxes and everything, but there was also a FEG there. I think it was the 1 hour or the 4 hour. It was the 1 hour. So in the 1 hour, you could also see. Sorry, it's a 50 minute. In the 1 hour, you can see this FEG here as well. Just below it, just like how I have marked out over here. What we're gonna try to do is copy exactly what we have drawn out now though. So right here, I mean that already happened, so we can erase that. And now what's happening, right, we have this 4 hour and 1 hour, both of them. I was looking at the 4 hour though. We have the 4 hour range low, right, inside of our key level, which was a imbalance here on the left. What the fuck is going on? This FEG right here, this imbalance. So we have our internal range liquidity right here. Boom. We come right into the internal range liquidity. I wouldn't even say this is internal range liquidity though, necessarily, because it's on the other side. It's on the bullish side. Right now we're kind of bearish. I mean, we're not bearish externally, but we're bearish internally. What does that mean? We have, starting from the left, a high, a low, right? Then we put in a new high up here, right? So that was one range. You could call this range 1. Whatever you want to call it. Right. You can call it range 1. In between here and here. Right, and then we have the breakout. And then we have another range. Hold on. another range here, right? So we have a low and then we break out of there. So that's another range as well. And you get the point, right? We break out of there and then we make another high up here, but we don't break out of there. So we don't make a new range. We just end up coming back into this range. And then, oh, that's funny. Okay, I guess we are bearish. We're bearish now. See what happens? You have to analyze the charts. Every day there's new price action. So actually what's happening here, and I didn't notice it. So if I want to stay on the same side of this trend, I have to understand what the trend is. We're bearish externally and internally. We can still come up, but because we're bearish, we'd have to understand that we probably only want to come to 50% of the range. Now I'm talking about a different range. I'm talking about this candle itself. This candle itself is a range. Every candle is a range, right? What I marked out there, what I was doing here was also ranges, but they're like on a bigger time frame range. Maybe like the daily or the weekly right there, right? However long this took from this high to this low. So that was about a day, almost 2 days. So it's a 2-day range. Sounds complicated, but it's really not. Anyways, fast forward to what's happening right now. We have internal liquidity sitting up here. We just got tapped into an FEG. Could actually make this a bit bigger because it's when you have two FEGs like this next to each other. All right, there's a smaller one inside here. Right, there's a FEG here, and then there's a FEG here. So they're next to each other. I'll just pair them together. Right, you see that? From this low of this candle to this high of this candle, we create an imbalance. And then from here to here, we also create an imbalance, a smaller one. So that's why I paired them together. Cool. Moving on. Just getting a feel for the chart for the new day. We had a break of structure here. I don't normally mark this out, but for the sake of the video or the live, I will. So we had break of structure here, and then we have all this liquidity sitting up here. Doesn't mean price can't come. Price can actually come back up to here. Something I like to do from the fib is from the high to the where price is now. That's the 50%. So we could actually retrace back up to the 50, taking out these highs, take out these highs, and then come push lower if we're gonna push lower. Maybe it shifts structure, maybe it holds structure. That's not for us to predict, but we understand where we are now and where we want to go. So there's a strong draw on liquidity up here, is what I'm basically saying. There's a strong draw on liquidity up here. There's a FEG here. We're bullish today for sure. Even though we are bearish structure, we understand that price wants to come back into this range first before it makes a new range or does whatever it's going to do after that. Whether it continues going up and breaks structure, right? But to continue this trend, to actually change character, we'd have to actually break these highs up here, because that was the highest point before price came and broke this structure. Does that make sense? But these also are liquidity sitting up here. There's equal highs. That's a whole other concept. So like just understanding where we want to go. Strongly advise, buying today, because we have this draw on liquidity, we have this engineered draw on liquidity, we have potentially FEG here. 59 seconds left on this 4-hour candle. Looks like we're gonna print the FEG right here, right in between these candles. Let me just get rid of this one. I don't need this anymore. I'll put it on my other screen. I was gonna draw out what I have, but I'll do that after. I drew this out on my phone. Or was that last night's buys? Bro, I'm all over the place. We're just making money up and down, left and right. It really makes no difference to me how we got it. Just understand where we are in the market. Okay, so I will go ahead and mark this candle range high out. Boom. So we got our candle range high, we got our candle range low. We have our key level, which is this internal range liquidity. In my opinion, you know, I think we are still bullish. Right now on the 4-hour, we broke structure, but on the daily, we have yet to actually complete breaking structure, if that makes sense. Because there's still 7 hours left on this candle. This candle could push up, flip, and then continue going up for the days to come, and then holding this bullish structure. So a market structure shift, a changing character is not unlikely at all. It's not unlikely at all. And as you saw, I'm in a buy still, holding a risk-free runner. I almost got stopped out at break even just now, right there, because I set my stop loss to break even, but we're still in this. So let's break it down. Let's look at this. Oh shit! Oops. Let's see what we got here, and maybe we can get some scalps while we're waiting for this bigger play. Because we are planning on doing some live trading, right? So I might as well trade, might as well scalp. Even though I'm holding a trade right now, which hasn't gotten to 50% of the range yet. It almost got to 50% of the range, but it didn't get there yet. So let's dissect this. Break of structure doesn't really concern us too much, other than the fact that we know that we're bearish, and you know, I could be taking sells. I'm interested in taking sells from this FEG right here that we just finished printing. I don't know why I drew that. I thought that was a box. So right here, there's a FEG that we want to mark out. Let's mark that out. That is our internal range liquidity. I would actually just say that this is a key level. It's all the same, but just differentiate what's going on right now. So we're in a key level. We could be buying up, which I am. We know that there's internal range liquidity sitting up here. It could continue and push past it, which would also be another sign that we'd want to keep buying. But if it doesn't break through this, right, inside of this level, right, this internal range liquidity level, this red box I just marked out, I'm going to be looking for a lower time frame market structure shift, or something telling me that I can get involved in selling, even though it's been pushing up. So we want to push up. Honestly, I don't care what happens. We push up, we get to the top. That's TP for me. We'll be investigating what happens once it gets inside of this area here, because once it does, we'd want to take it down to this level down here. This external range liquidity would be the target. This green line right here. Cool. I'm gonna delete this fib. We don't need it. It's just causing noise. It's kind of hard to get the whole chart. I don't really need all that info up there. That's the thing, right? I just know that what we're doing right now is important to me. Is this area here. This is our focus. This is where I am in a trade right now currently. Let me just go ahead and show you. I'm still in this trade. Hold on. It's hard to focus in. You can see I'm still in buys. So yeah, that's that. I got in once we were able to displace past this candle here that purged the liquidity. Once we were able to close above that candle that purged liquidity right here, that was where I got involved. Also, if you wanted to wait and be more patient, once we saw this displacement here, you could have saw this displacement. Okay, so we closed above there and then got displacement, and then you could wait for it to come down into this FEG, for example, and you could have got your entry based off of that as well. That's not what I do. That's not what I will ever do. But once it got to that point, that's where I'm understanding that I'm more comfortable now. I'm chilling. Like, I'm really good where I'm at, especially with the entry down here. We're able to close above these highs. Buyers are still in control. All right, we're comfortable. We're good. Boom, shakalaka. So that's what I'm in right now. Got swamped with calls. All good, bro. I'm here still. You're the only one here, I think. So don't even worry, bro. I appreciate the support. I'm doing these regardless. I want to upload them. I can go back to them, watch them myself, see where I can improve my explanations. People can't say that I don't give the information for free. Because I know people are going to call me a scammer, bro. I don't care. Everything's free. Everything's on there for free, bro. You want to pay for mentorship? That's up to you. Believe me when I say I'm not sweating it. I just use that money and reinvest it into trade stuff. For more ads to get more students. So any support that I can get just goes right back into the business instead of coming out of my pocket. I mean, which I could, but I want it to be self-sufficient, running on its own funds. Makes sense. If I have to use my own money, I will, but I don't need to. Oh, don't forget to verify in the Discord, by the way, bro. I don't know if you did that already. Should have got a message explaining how to do it, but I also sent you a link. You'll start here, and then you have to click verify on this checkbox. This is gonna be very hard to see.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current industry-leading AI.
There we go, yeah. I don't know, it was weird. I had to unplug the USB. Is there news today? I don't think so. No, there's no news today. Is there anything else we can do right now? In terms of a setup? I mean, okay, look. This is a target right here. It's going for this high right here, promise you. That's where I could like really throw something down. Don't do it, but should I use the magnet or the target? One of the two. Just trying to illustrate to you that this is where we're trying to come to right now. It's this high. It's pulling towards this high right here. Nah, I want to use the target. Bullseye, bullseye. Where's the bullseye? Where's the bullseye? Am I blind? Bullseye. I can't search it either. That's what's crazy. Point is, it's coming up there. I'm really trying to find this bullseye. Whatever. Whatever. I'm putting a line there. It's the target right here. I'll make it yellow. Easy to see. That is the external range liquidity for that side. So once we came into the internal liquidity here, we were able to understand that it's respecting that and now coming up to this external range liquidity up here. So and breaking above all of these FEGs onto the left here. So they had these bearish FEGs down here. There's one here. There's one here. There's one here. It's a tiny one, but it still counts. So these three FEGs right here, we got disrespected. We got disrespected. So that's also an understanding as to what's going on. There's no bullseye, huh? Doesn't exist. I swear, is it in archery? Like, I mean in the sports? What is this? Their version of the bullseye. I'm looking for, oh, okay. I was looking for something completely different. Like the iOS version of it. It's not really a target. I mean, wait, is it a target? I think that is one of my targets. Oh, that's not one of my targets. This is one of my targets right here, though. So when that alert gets hit, then you know I hit TP1. And then TP2 is up here. I never called this in my server, though. I should have called this for the boys. I've been in and out of Discord. Come and learn, okay. Just give me 1 second, guys, I'll be back. If my alert goes off, then you know TP1's hit. I'm gonna just leave that there, and I gotta grab something. Gotta grab my coffee. Yeah, I'll be back, guys. back my ass. I mean, we did hit the target, to be fair. Target was hit. What am I doing? What am I clicking on at this point? Oh, there you go. Target was hit. It's not my target, but it's a target. And not the one you get your stuff from the store at. It's a different type of target. Got my coffee feeling good and shit. I should have put some more milk in this bitch. But it was overflowing and I had to let it go. Or else I wouldn't be able to carry it up the stairs. I would have folded. Look. Lock in. Look. What do we have here? FEG, right? So we have an imbalance in the market, and we have a external range liquidity sitting up there again. We just took out this one that we had marked up before, so I'll delete that. But this is now our new target if we can hold this FEG, which we should be able to, considering everything else that's happened. But let's just see. I'm not gonna lie, this lo-fi is putting me to sleep, bro. Am I gonna get copyrighted? Yo, Marlo, you still there? Anybody there? I need some connections, man. It's like the same shit. Let me at least get some different type of. Yeah. I play beats. Is that copyrighted? You know? Like, let me just play like type beats, bro. I'm gonna play some Pooh Shiesty type beats. Cause he's out. Free Pooh Shiesty. Yeah, okay. Get it? I don't give a fuck about a nigga talking all that shit. I be like off with a fucking nigga's head. Off with his head, watch a nigga fucking die. I don't give a fuck, all my niggas, they down to fucking ride. I don't give a fuck, they quit the fucking slide of homicide. I don't give a fuck, I keep that glizzy right by my side. And I don't fucking miss. I've been shooting shit since I was like age of 6. I joke, I lie, but I still am that guy. I've been shooting since I was like 13, but I said 6 cause it fucking rhyme. I don't give a fuck, I'm big slime. I don't give a hold on. Yeah, all these niggas talking shit, they hating on me. I don't give a fuck cause I just get some cheese. I don't give a fuck, you see it busting out the seams. I don't give a shit, these niggas hating on me cause I, hold on. Yeah, hating on the kid cause you know that I win. I don't give a fuck, I get it, any means necessary, I just get it in. I don't give a fuck, these niggas, oh, hold on. Yeah. Yeah, any means necessary, even if I gotta fucking sin, I'ma fucking win, I'ma get it in. Yeah, and they hating on the kid. I don't give a fuck, I'm in. I don't give a fuck, I'm him. Yeah. And I don't smoke no broccoli no more, cause I gotta fucking perform for the fucking. I don't know what I was saying, but I'm saying facts. I just gotta relax. I cannot relapse. I can't smoke no fucking smoke and I cannot smoke no crack. I just gotta stay on track. I gotta stay on they ass. Cause these markets moving light speed fast. I gotta make sure I'm staying on their ass. I cannot be on that, yeah, I cannot be on that grass. I gotta stay high class. Don't give a if you laugh, nigga, don't fucking lack. I'ma hit you with the fucking Mac. Oh my god, I'm fucking ass. But listen, you can't do better than that, so I don't even give a fuck. That beat was so fire though. Let's see the next one.
The creator economy's biggest secret, the people posting the most.
I'm bored, bro. Look, but look, it's doing exactly what I said. It's kind of hard to see.
Scrolling Twitter, overthinking captions, posting something
Let me
mediocre,
remove all this
fought
shit.
out of guilt. But now I have Suki. She's my AI marketing associate. She
Suki.
tracks what's trending, what my audience actually cares about, and turns
fuck
all
is
of that
Suki?
into content ideas.
I don't Okay, look, hold on. Let's lock in on that after. Let's get a trade in right now. Let's get a trade in for the people right now. Oh, I missed it. I missed that shit, but it's okay cuz I see fucking setups every day. I don't fucking play, so I don't fucking hesitate. Niggas wait. I don't FOMO into that shit cuz I get a fucking setup anyway. And I'm still gonna set it up cause it could come back down and be like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'ma tag you in and then still go up. I don't fucking I miss that shit, but you see me called it too. I don't give a fuck about your boo. I just gotta This is going on. It closed right there, so you know that I gotta get in, but it's okay cause it didn't even come back down for the kid. I'ma just get it ready, set it up. So right there it closed. Didn't tag in, but let's see. We're gonna do 39, 23, 22. Hey y'all, and it's just fucking going up. What the fuck? I missed that shit cause I was fucking talking shit, but I just fucking don't care cause I always get it in. Sipping coffee. This shit sweet, something like a fucking toffee. If I showed you that shit, if I showed her 10 racks, she gon' top me. I don't give a fuck, they hating, but who the fuck's gon' stop me? I say I'm good at this shit, but I'm not cocky. I don't give a fuck. This money, This money, that's only thing that I be fucking wanting. I don't give a fuck. The money's calling, money fucking haunting. I don't stop till the day I fucking die. I drop. I just wanna pull up in a C9 fucking drop top. C9 fucking drop top. I don't give a fuck about a fucking horse. So fuck all these dumb thoughts. My girl real fucking loyal. Ooh, I don't give a fuck about these niggas. They just wanna sing the blues. They just seen the fucking clues. Now they end up on the news talking shit to the fucking kid. You gon' fucking die in that. I'm just saying random shit, but I'm just sick with this. Something like syphilis. I just wipe my nose with the cash when I get the sniffles, bitch. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm talking shit. I don't give a fuck cause I'm rich. I don't give a fuck cause I'm lit. I don't give a fuck cause I'm him. Yeah. Oh my god. This coffee actually has me so fucking hyper. It's French pressed coffee, bro. Do you even know about Do you even know what that is? That means it's strong as fuck. I French pressed it. Do you even know what that is? You don't even know what that is. Look. Anyways, I'm hyper, bro. I need to chill. Alright, so we closed up here. We just shot up. I missed it. But this is what you need to be thinking in your head. Okay? You missed it. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna do anything. You can't do shit. You missed it. But you can be happy that you were right as fuck. Write it down. Write it in your head. Whatever. Oh, if you're a beginner, you should write it down. That's gonna build confidence, bro. That's all you need is the confidence, bro. It's not about getting the money all the time, bro. Just understand that you're pushing your edge and you were fucking right. That's it. You won. You don't have to be in a trade to win. You don't have to even win the trade to win. You take your setup. That's how you win. You don't start taking random shit. That's it. That's really it. Oh my gosh, look at that. It just went straight up. Fuck, I missed it. I was talking. It's okay though. I'm not here to scalp. I'm in this trade still. I'm still in this trade. It's just I was trying to add to it. Like I greedy fucking Scrooge McDuck. I want all the bucks. I don't give a fuck. I won't stop until I'm in that fucking custom Bentley truck. My gosh. Do they even make Bentley trucks? I'm talking shit. Bentley. I swear they do. They have to, right? Mm. Mm. That's not even that good looking. I don't want that shit. I want that shit just to flex. That's not even that it. Wait, hold on, bro. Bentley Bentayga is 99,009. That's less than my fucking car that I want. That is less. That is like 3 times less than the fucking Audi RS6. Fuck out of here. That's crazy. I thought Bentleys were. Yeah, I thought Bentleys were up there, up there. Nah, bro, chill. They are though. I just know why that was. Why was that so? Am I tweaking? There's no way that's real, right? That has to be like 1998. Yeah, 2025. Nah, bro, what the fuck? That's a Mercedes. Where's the Bentley? I came here for the Bentley. Why am I seeing all this other shit? Talking about what are you talking about? Yo, Marlo, you there, bro? Fuck, I know you're in the office and shit. Just checking in. Anyways, this right here. I have to use the washroom. That was so clean though. That was free. Look at that. So we came in, swept that, bow into that, bow type shit. Closed above it, displaced, bow. If you waited for this one, displaced, tapped back in, bow. Oh my gosh. It's okay though, because we're still in it. It's just we want more, bro. You gotta be greedy sometimes. You can't be too greedy, but you gotta take the opportunities when they're given to you, or else you're just gonna. I mean, if you're a beginner, you're gonna tweak out. So it's not even about taking all the opportunities. It's being okay with missing the opportunities, but also making sure you show up every day. I don't know why the fuck I'm yelling in this mic. Bro, I'm so hyper. Hold on, I gotta go to the washroom again, bro. I'm just gonna leave this on the screen though. Use the washroom now. Might even put the overlay. Bow, like, bow, like, bow. Alright, I'm back. I have to put a hat on. I just realized I fucked up my hair. Alright, we, still going up. Delete this. Yeah, so I set this trade to break even now. This trade is now risk-free. So we, it's freaking cold. Yeah, we're chilling, bro. Like, it's risk-free, but I can still look for scalps. It's kind of overwhelming now, though. Let's see. So we have maybe potentially another imbalance here getting made. We have 8 minutes left. Alexa, set an alarm for 8 minutes. Alexa, set an alarm for 8 minutes.
Good morning, Chester. 8-minute alarm set for 10:14 a.m.
But remember, this is that area that we're going to be interested in looking and watching what price wants to do, because this is a higher time frame imbalance. It's which one is it? I forgot which time frame this was. Which time frame this imbalance was on. Oh, it is the 4 hour. It's hard to see. Okay. From there to there, we have an imbalance. It's kind of hard to see because this projection's kind of in the way. But from here to here, imbalance. Entry for that was clean. Still pushing. Honestly, I think we're still gonna hit TP regardless. Just maybe rejection here, maybe rejection at this order block, but we have to keep an eye on something like that, right? That's it. I think we can push up. Honestly, that's we gotta be open to either side. We can do either thing, right? I'm going to the weekly now. It's kind of high up. But on the weekly, what do we have on the weekly? Nah, nothing really. 3 days left. Daily is looks like it's sweeping this low here, like I was saying. So if we could sweep that low, we came into this FVG here. So then ultimately, I think we can end up changing structure on the lower time frame because we're still bullish on the daily. Just on the 4 hour and lower, we are starting to see that bearish structure. But the daily will ultimately decide that for us. Maybe we do end up seeing a push up to the top here, at least maybe to this FVG here, and then back down. But if we see a market structure shift, we see a market structure shift. What would a market structure shift be? We'd have to come up to these highs. So until then, we're bearish. Even if we break above these highs here, that wouldn't be bullish to me. That would be internally bullish, but externally, right? Externally, because we put in a high, we put in a new high, right? Then we put in another high, but we'd never put in another high after that. And so when price came down back into this range and broke this range, actually this low, that was our indication that price was now, it was bullish, but then it came down and went bearish past that level of breaking down there. And if we and if we are able to now come back up and break above this high, then that would be bullish for me. In any case, I don't really mind either one because I'm trading the leg. So like if we're coming up and we're leaving imbalances, I'm trading that price leg. But understanding the trend does kind of help gauge where we're at and where we want to go. So right now where we're at, we took out a low, external low. We want to come back into the range, grab more liquidity maybe from up here, and come back down lower. That's not for sure. Maybe up here, maybe even deeper up to here. maybe all the way into all of this imbalance, test this level, and then fall, or break it, right, and not get a confirmation, or if we get a confirmation and we just lose, cool, but we understand what's going on. We understand what's going on right now, who's in control, and then like coming back up here could cause a market structure shift. Maybe more buyers get involved, right, and interested, right? Because the way you could also look at it is that above this level, buyers are in control above this level here, right? Above these highs here. So we took out that, and then down here, we'd want to see that to break. But I mean, we still initially started showing that bearish momentum there. But now it's like above this level, we can expect it to push back up to where it showed us it can push the first time. I'm not trying to predict that it's going to go up there. I'm just interested to see if we can respect this area, we'll take sells. If we don't respect it, then I'll be looking for buys off of something like that, maybe FEG down, you know, we'll see. Position yourself. I have all my levels marked out. All I need to know right now is on my screen. So we're just gonna follow that. All right. I'm bored. Just waiting. It's fine. Like, I'm not bored. I'm excited. I'm like, you know, I'm not excited. I don't get excited about trading, but I'm here. I'm present, and I'm waiting for price to deliver whatever it wants to deliver to me. So we do start to see this imbalance here. We have 2 minutes left. I set an alarm, so when we finish closing here, maybe we can push down to the bottom here. It's actually very likely. We're inside of this order block, right? We do have this high being swept. So maybe it comes all the way down to the bottom of this candle range, or maybe to the middle. But I wouldn't be interested in something like that. I want this FEG to get tapped into, and then we'll take it to the highs. If we can respect this FEG, I'll take buys. And then honestly, if that doesn't happen, I mean, we're just gonna sell off. So I'm not trying to get in every single move, but I understand where we are and where we could go from there. That's it. It's very possible that both could happen. We could sell off, then buy back up, or it could just completely sell off. We could completely sell off, but I would have to get involved in something that tells me what's going on. Maybe on a higher time frame. FEG right here, but we broke past it. But nonetheless, that would be something I would be looking at, like this FEG right here. So that this FEG, so what I would be looking for if I want to sell this is for this confirmation down here, right at this level, and then take it down to the lows. I don't know if that's making sense to y'all. Alexa, stop. Instead of trying to scalp it, which we probably won't even get, but we're buying this. We're trying to buy this up. I don't know if I actually really want this one, but this right here is our internal range liquidity sitting here. In 20 seconds, that would be the confirmation. And then yeah, probably take a scalp buy from there. I'll put like an alarm alert here. So if we come back down here, I'll start getting interested in that. But yeah, it's pretty much a wrap. 2, 1, 0. Next candle opened. So you want it to come down. I mean, it swept the high here, so it most likely will come down. But then it's like paying attention to this level that it comes down to. Alright, come down to this level, pay attention here, and then see if we can capitalize and get a buy. That's what we're waiting for. If we can come down here, get our confirmation, we'll take a buy.
Twin don't know how to rap, but he actually kill people though. He don't know how to rap, but he can kill though. So when he turned on his music, I bought my head, even though that shit ass. But I don't want him to kill me. So I be did right a little bit, just a
A
little
little
bit.
bit, just a little bit. And just a little bit. Yeah. Just a little bit. I just did ride, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'ma fucking ride that shit. All my niggas fucking solid. All my niggas fucking rock shit. All my fucking niggas quick to fucking smash a nigga if he fucking talk shit. All my niggas quick to fucking cut a bitch off if she fucking toxic. All my all the whole gang ready to fucking cut a bitch off if she can't suck it. I don't give a fuck, you know that I'ma fucking get it. Yeah. Why the fuck these niggas always on my fucking dick? Yeah, dick. Oh my fucking gosh, all these niggas on tip, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't fucking spill shit. I just fucking drink the whole cup. I can't spill it. Why the fuck these niggas talk shit off with his head? I don't give a fuck. You fucking made that bad. Why the fuck? I almost spilled my fucking coffee cup. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying some random stuff. Man, I'm bored as shit. I got
I'm sick, I'm too pissed. I might need a where I'm at. Pull up on you, 556, cream, at the top.
Lethal shooter calls out Justin Bieber in brutal stream moment.
Did you get low right there?
Yeah.
No.
No, I didn't.
No. Did you take your time?
No, I didn't.
No.
From the kid who went viral off YouTube to one of the biggest pop stars alive, Justin Bieber has been through it all. After taking a long break from the spotlight, he seems to be entering a whole new era, one focused on peace, family, and faith. Then out of nowhere,
this beat is shit. This beat was so cool. This beat was so sick. But now I'm just over it. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm saying random shit. I'm just having them, you know, and it's weird. I don't give a fuck. You know how I get. Yeah, you know how I fucking get.
You have it listened. You type it in.
I don't even care if I get copyrighted, bro. At this point, bro. Like,
You literally just drag it in, and it'll be an audio clip.
I'm gonna be making content every day, bro. It's not like I'm making something special type shit. It's like every day is the same, so I don't give a fuck. All I see is red. Fuck. Bitch.
1.2 is what I spent on drinking, still ain't hear my pain. In the strip club, she a flower, she can't grow without no rain. You already know, cup filled for the drink, it ain't no dry zone. If I don't call back, that means I pulled up on my hole. So if I'm driving by your house too slow, that means I'm pouring on the phone. I keep niggas out my circle, all that scrap in it. I'm gonna put it in their face, make sure they really feel it. Bitch, you a drive on that drill. While in New York, I hit her blow. She dressed me over fast. I think I'm way past being humble. Bitch, right now, I'm way past, she watch money, I'm way past it to my old. I don't need no brand new friends, it's too crazy, too low. I'm about 1.3 in cash if I get booked for 2 more shows. I was gonna let you niggas slide, but God had told me send you home. Nigga, that's favor. I can't say what I got in return, just know that I'm blessed and grateful. Cardiac friends on my table, bitch, I'm highly favored. I'm in New York, count paper, strawberry bagels. No pancakes on my plate, I'm sitting resting. 4 X's hit my line this year, I know I made it, yeah. You won't cater to your man, we got no man to cater to. All I ever do is lose, fuck around with
you. All I ever did was lose fucking around with you. Nah, he's cold for that. Copyright me, bro. I don't care anymore. I don't need this. It's not my lifeline.
I'm on drugs, been like this for months. Say you tired, say you had enough. Babe, do you love me? Of course, what the fuck? Tell me what you want from me. If you gon' thug me, of course, what the fuck? Am I gon' love you? I can't cause I'm cracked, this shit hurt. Am I gon' dog you? Of course, what the fuck? Oh, he famous, 20 chains dangling. Championship wins, 10 chains tangled. Black shit, everybody think I'm banging. I was an old nigga busted the right, and shit got dangerous. Say I changed on me, only gon' keep loose change on me. Make back night, mad bitch, put her brains on. 2 coffee cups with her with, I still got drink the streets. Like, baby, you still love me, of course, what you think of. How you working, every blowing money fast. If you know a rat, expose a rat, that shit that make me mad. I'm convincing niggas street for real, they letting this pass. APE, that's me, that's us, that APEK, we gon' crash. EDB, that's me, just left from image, fingers with no flash. How many rags inside that bag, inside that K, the same as a dash. That's the reason I can't slow down, this shit moving too fast, baby, how you doing? Better. Baby, I'm tired, whatever. I want a shot, whatever. Buy it, whatever. Whatever you need, it's a shortage on my drink right now, baby, my lean on. Don't need nobody to lean on. I think I might lean on. 3 missed calls, the blood done call me on all my 3 phones. Every time it's alright, I always tell me move on. AP bless me, Rolex on you flash, I'm on drugs, been like this for months. Say you tired, say you had enough. Babe, do you love me? Of course, what the fuck? Tell me what you want from me, it ain't never enough. If you gon' thug me, of course, what the fuck? Am I gon' love you? I can't cause I'm cracked, this shit hurt. Am I gon' dog you? Of course, what the fuck?
Let's play instrumentals for real. Before I really, like, I don't know if I didn't get a copyright notification yet. Probably will after I upload the video though. I don't know, bro. Not like they're gonna find me, right? I'm not a big streamer. Fuck. I did not mean to do that.
AI was generated.
Twin don't know how to rap, but he actually kill people though. He don't know how to rap, but he can kill though.
All I see is red.
Okay, all I see is.
All I see is red.
Catch my son without me, they gon' find you with no head. Oh, you smooth, okay, that's cool, that's smooth. I cut off his legs. Send me out before you let my brother. Real bitch, that don't be tender. You got bitch pop out with us. I'm in the head, you fuck on my brother, I don't give a fuck. Real bitch, that don't be tender. You got bitch pop out with us. I'm in the Hellcat making dust. Ain't no real bitch, that don't be tender. Bitch pop out. I'm in the Hellcat making. Sorry, what's your come show me it's up. We outside without no guards, nigga. It ain't no one but us. And I ain't saying I'm bulletproof, but I'm just saying I can't be touched. Nigga, yeah. Money flowing down the drum. Come show me it's up. We outside without no guards, nigga. It ain't no one but us. And I ain't saying I'm bulletproof, but I'm just saying I can't be touched. Nigga, yeah. Money flowing down the drum. Come show me it's up. We outside without no guards, nigga. It ain't no one but us. And I ain't saying I'm bulletproof, but I'm
I thought I told you time and time again that we won't stop. Back and show by show, I'm trying to triple and double the pie. Look for at least 6 feet or show or more for him. I thought I told you time and time again that we won't stop. Back and show by show, I'm trying to triple and double the pie. Look for at least 6 feet or show or more for him. I thought I told you time and I'm sorry, my dog, I'm not okay, I can't.
I'm sorry, my dog. I'm not okay. I can't pretend. I want to finish this video that I was watching. One of my, I would say mentor, because like someone I look up to. He's an influencer. A lot of people have a bad look on influencers. So at the end of the day, bro, you can't hate on someone that's trying to give you knowledge, bro, for free. End of story.
I'll
So
have
that's
some
all I'm
good
gonna say.
wins, and I'll have really
But wait,
bad
I gotta
losses.
finish. I'm watching my story, trying to figure out something.
I'm sorry, my swear to God, my arm do tours. I bulletproof the truck, now I'm invincible. I can't shit on them when I'm up, that's just principle. And if my back against the wall, let my pistol swear to God, my arm do. Come show me it's up. We outside without no guards. Come show me it's up. We outside without no guards, nigga. It ain't no one but us. And I ain't saying I'm bulletproof, but I'm just saying I can't be touched. Nigga, yeah. Money flowing down the drum. Come show me it's up. We outside without no guards, nigga. It ain't no one.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out why this didn't save. Oh shiz, it's pushing. No, but like my projection. Oh yeah, because that was the old one that I used. Because it's supposed to be like gray at the top, and then green at the bottom. It's not a big deal. But I'm just curious. Now I know. I know why. It literally doesn't matter. But you got to do things correctly, innit? And this DXY, yeah, is dropping, yeah. Because the dollar's dropping, yeah, I think that gold's gonna just keep pushing, yeah. We're good. Still in this trade, bro. Still in this trade from over here. Yep. This is that area that we gotta keep an eye on, but honestly, bro, it's risk-free. I'm just chilling. Even if we lose, I'm still up for the day. I'm up a lot for the day. It's literally, I'm good. I'm just thinking, like, protect capital at the same time. It's going, bro. It's going well. It's feeling nice.
So then I had to maintain that. And then my second year, I kind of was like more riskier than I am now. And I was more of like going in like, oh, if I feel like this trade is going to be good, I'm going to go in 15% or something like that. But then I had to scale back. And it kind of like my second year, coming into second, coming into third, that's when I started to focus about risk, win rate, and stuff like that. But I would say probably my second going in third year. But like me telling you that isn't going to mean that your second year is going to be like that. Like, you just really have to like put in the time and put in the patience to actually do things like that. Like you really have to understand what you're doing and how it's going to work and benefit you. Like your strategy, however you trade, you need to perfect that to where it meets to what you want, right? So it's not like, how many years is it going to take? Because people ask that question a lot, like, oh, how long did it take to get your psychology? That just because I did it in a couple months or a couple years doesn't mean it's going to be the same for you. Right beside you, right beside you. Wait,
You can't start a fire.
Whatever country this ball lands in, I have to play as in Supremacy World War III. And we got, wait, what flag even is this? Cameroon, bruh, that cannot be good. The only positive I can think of is Africa is a pretty easy continent to start in. So between Nigeria, Chad, and the Congo, I think Nigeria is going to be the easiest target. So let's move this truck.
Yo, bro, my brain is cooked. The white shirt.
Chaos unfolds as police storm Kaisenat's mansion during Mafia Ball Street.
After the helicopter in the sky? You got a helicopter surrounding my house, bro!
After VTuber Iron Mouse snatched his sub record in September, raising the bar from Kai Cenat's 306,000 subscribers to a staggering 326,000.
World record for streaming? Yeah, I broke today.
Kai barely paused.
But I promise one thing to my supporters if that was broken.
Mafiathon 2 was announced with even more hype, more wild moments, and a purpose that goes beyond just breaking records.
I gotta go deal with some serious.
Instead of keeping all the earnings, Kai's putting 20% toward a cause close to his heart, building a school for children in Makoko, Nigeria.
You built a school in Nigeria?
I built a school in Nigeria.
From the jump, Mafiathon 2 has been pure chaos, with celebrity appearances,
what made me
unpredictable
kind of change
stunts,
my mind, because even when I got into trading and I started working like a warehouse job, I had to walk like 2-3 hours to get to that job every single day. From fucking 5 o'clock in the morning, I would have to wake up, take a shower, but I would have to be at work by 7. So I would have to wake up 4 or 5 a.m. to walk to work every single day. And I walked to work every single day, like for like 2 years, going on like a long time. I was walking to work. And one day it started pouring, raining, and I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck is my life? Because like I'm thinking like, bro, who would want to go through something like this just to make a couple of dollars, just to make a couple of bucks? And my feet were hurting. I used to work a 12-hour job standing. It was like a standing job where they have like the conveyor belt, you put stuff in the boxes and stuff like that. So I'm like, bro, I have to walk 2 hours to work, stand on my feet for 12 hours, walk home for work. Nobody offered me a ride, nobody helped me out, and it was just like, why would anybody want to live like this? And I know I don't have the worst story in the world, but I know somebody probably has it 10 times as worse as me. And it's just like, I think about that all the time, especially when I started making money and starting to be able to help people more, because like that's what the world revolves around, you know? Like everybody needs money to kind of pay their bills and help their family, go on vacations and stuff like that. So then when I started making money, it was like, why not help somebody that probably needs that push too? So it doesn't hurt me just to help anybody else. And I've always been that way. I've always been that person that wants people to smile or wants people to have fun or wants people to be cheerful, because you didn't probably, maybe not, but everybody in this room, you probably didn't even know was traders, and you probably walked past some of these people 100 times plus in your lifetime, and you probably never knew that. And somebody in this room could be going through some shit right now, you would never know that. So why not give somebody the encouragement? Why not give somebody the help to, push on, the knowledge to push on? I'm not gonna sit here and charge you your last $1,000 just to learn how to mark up a chart. The fuck am I? Like, we all can make money regardless, right? It don't even matter about the charts, bro. We just.
What was your biggest hurdle?
Wait, speak a little bit louder.
What was your biggest hurdle and how did you overcome it?
My greed. Like I said, I was trying to get my mom out of the situation she was in, so it was more of like greed for me in the beginning. I just wanted to make money super fast, so I had to learn how to really slow down. I think that was the biggest thing for me.
We gotta learn how to. I don't know if you're watching the live right now, but you should see, like, he's literally talking exactly about what I'm talking about right now. You gotta take your time, bro. And even though you want to help people around you or help yourself, you can scale when you're patient and calm. You're able to get into the good trades and the good positions. Your decision making is going to be way chill because you have the money saved up. You're not really doing it for money. Like, yeah, you're gonna get money from it, but you're not messing up your psychology. Just trust me on this.
Think and process decisions more. Yo,
Got any more details about the November live stream thing you talked about?
I'm trying to see if I'm gonna do it in November, cause like honestly. Because I know, bro, but like I don't want to, because me and him was talking about, this is my cameraman, but obviously. But we was talking about it, and I was like, if I stream in November, like I have no problem with streaming. I got to make time for it, of course, because, like I do have like a little bit of busy life. But I was like, if I stream in November and nothing happens, then what was the point of the stream? Like I want to be able to get on the charts and have positions and have trades for you guys instead of like, oh man, because I'm not going to trade gold at all-time high. No matter what, I'm not going to trade it up there. So the market doesn't pull back at some point before November, I'm kind of not going to trade. And crypto only moves so much. There's not like, it's New York session, we should be on the charts right now. For crypto, it's kind of like whenever it moves. So we'll be on the charts just staring at it forever, right? And it might not move.
Still not talking no FX players anymore.
No.
What's the reason for that? Like,
Forex players.
Yeah. What's the reason?
Yeah.
So now I actually have an answer for that. Back then I didn't have an answer. With Forex pairs, I feel like currencies don't move sporadically because it's kind of like you exchange like $1 and it might come for $1.20. You will never see like $1 and then next minute it's $3 now, or like currencies don't change at a fast rate like that. Especially with even economical events, you will never really see like sporadic movements as much. So I feel like kind of now, like with Forex pairs,
I'm literally laying in my chair right now, man.
Which is like gold, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, crypto. Those things move sporadically because there's one day where somebody will be like, fuck it, let me just dump millions of dollars into this and they'll move, right? It's not the same with Forex pairs.
One more question. What's your psychology on take profits? So, because I know you're a swing trader. So let's say you've got into the market and then it's gone to the next high or the most recent high. Do you come out completely, or do you take half, wait for a pullback, you enter? Like, how's your?
It depends on what the market is looking like. If I feel like price can have a little bit more of a push down, and what's going to make me think that is like, is price making a new low, or is price making a new high out of this? If it's not, then I'll kind of close my whole position. But mostly, I try to just really hold to the swing high. If it stalls right there, if it stays right there, then I'll enter. That's actually why I'm pretty mad about gold, because I had gold at like literally 3,000 something. And then I closed when it got to the swing high because it stayed still for a little bit. I was like, fuck, should I get out? Bro, the next morning I woke up, bro, it was like it was at like 3,900. And I was like, bro, what? I wanted the full margin to buy so bad. Bro, I would have been up so much.
So if it wicks past swing points, a swing high or swing low, do you still consider that an indication?
Wait,
if it's just a wick.
Sorry, say it again?
So if it wicks past a swing high,
no.
body
No, closed candles, body candles, yeah. Because I feel like, me personally, I think body candles are more of like, all right, this is where we're stopping at, that's a set deal. Wicks are more of like, we tried to get there, but we failed to do so. But closed candles kind of tell you like, all right, we was here once, we, you know, from there.
Well said.
But with him first. Yeah.
There's good habits, and then there's forgetting your insurance renewal date. Just let me check for you. I'll compare the top providers. You could be saving like a lot.
Beep boop.
Make comparing your rate a habit. Beep boop.
Beep boop.
First of all, I just wanted to say thank you. Like, I think I started trading when I was like 15. I'm now 21. I'm only now getting.
Wait, how old are you?
21.
Oh, you're 21. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm only now getting the hang of it. But like, it's only through ICC and like really being diligent. But like, my questions are more about psychology. One of the main problems I have is I feel like I get really comfortable when I'm up. Like, when I'm, like, say I've started here and I've progressed to like a higher point in life, I feel like I get very comfortable and I'm just...
Comfortable. I get what you're saying. I got comfortable too. When was that? It was a while ago. It was like last year. Last year, I had a big trade. I think I was in a... What trade was that? I want to say it was like a... What trade was that? I think it was a NASDAQ buy at the time, and I made like a lot of money. And then I became comfortable. I was like, I don't need to trade anymore or whatever. But I constantly love trading. Like, regardless how much money I make, I love trading. That's why I've been in the game for so long. And I like constantly want to wake up and do this and every day. So it was like, when I started making money and then I started thinking about the money aspect of it, it took the whole like fun out of it. The reason why I wake up in the morning and do it. So then I started thinking, I was like, dang, I'm up this much. Let me just chill for a little bit. And then as I started to chill, I started to see that like, just my overall like, my psychology, the way that I would carry myself was kind of like disappearing. So I was like, nah, I need to step back into trading because like I said, trading is going to bleed into your life. And I feel like when I stop trading, it kind of like, it doesn't make me keep a clear head, or it doesn't let me like stay on like, not an edge, but like, whenever I'm like in my trading journey, I feel like I can talk about stuff, I can communicate. I don't know why it's for me, but I feel like trading kind of gives me like another like intelligent boost or something. But being comfortable to get out of that is really just kind of like setting more goals for yourself. So I had to figure out like, even though I made this much, what's the next goal for me? And honestly, for me, what was the goal for me was really helping as many people as possible. That was really just like, I got comfortable, I stopped making videos, I stopped being online, I like kind of disappeared a little bit. Then I was like, people kind of need help. You know, people need that extra push. So let me get back up, get back into it and keep doing it. Because by now, like I could have been quit. But, you know, every day I see somebody probably needs some help with something, so why not, you know, get back on the charts and do it. Oh, you got one more?
Yeah, I have another question.
Go ahead, one more.
For me, it's for my friend, bro. Like, she's an amazing trader. Like, I put her onto trading.
Are you glazing?
No, that's my bro. Like, she's good, like.
Is she good or are you glazing?
Well, I put her onto trading like a year or two back. She doesn't trade. I put her onto Forex. She doesn't trade Forex. Futures, yeah. Like, she's doing amazing. But one big problem she has is over trading and chasing losses. Like, I feel like I give her advice on, like, bro, like, when you, like, take a big L, like, just quit for the day. But, like, for her, she has to chase the losses. Like, do you have any advice for her?
She chases the losses. That's bad, actually. I can trust me.
Prevent trading.
Chasing losses is just only going to end you up into more and more drawdown, of course. But like, I think what you should tell her is just kind of take that one loss, because obviously, well, it depends on what time frame she trades too. Because most people that revenge trade mostly are trading like lower time frames. Because like you don't kind of like lower time frames kind of show you everything. That's why even on social media, you only see like the top day traders, quote unquote. You only see them provide you with the lower time frames because it looks crazy. Like imagine seeing like a 1 minute candle go up. You're gonna be like, bro, I need to get into trading. That shit looks easy. But when you get on the higher time frame, nothing looks like that. Everything's slow and takes time to process. But I would just tell her to kind of like think about it from like an overall perspective. Tell her there's always gonna be another day. Like I told her over there, like just because you take that one loss doesn't mean you have to make it back that same day. You can make it back any other day, 220 days, right? So tell her that, like,
You're probably gonna watch the vlog.
Probably.
Sir.
Right here, right here. I got you, and then I got you.
So I was gonna
Oh,
say.
you got the mic in your hand. Go ahead, go ahead.
Cool. I just want to say thank you for everything. I had a question about entries. So in the correction phase, when price goes to the level you want it to go, do you just straight away enter, or do you wait for like a 15 or 5-minute ICC?
Ooh, good question. Like I think I told him with the lower high situation, normally if price makes a lower high or something going along with your analysis, you can kind of use that to your advantage and then to break and then enter, or you can wait for an ICC under that level. But 9 times out of 10, if price is going under or above that level, it's going to kind of have that push with the volume. But you'll see ICC beforehand. So before, like, let's say a price is going to sell, you're going to see those indications and corrections before. On the 15. That's why
Sorry to bombard you with messages, but I wanted to let you know that you might as well pay for it now, because then I'll remember that you paid for it now. And once we close those positions out, once we have 10 students, I'm going to increase the price to $100 a month, bro. So you might as well get it now, and then I focus on you guys. And if you cancel it after a month and then come back the next month, whatever you want to do, we can do that. But next, like after these spots are gone, bro, they're gone. So I just wanted to let you know, like once they're gone, it's $100 a month. I am not, making any changes. It's because I want to focus on those students, right? And then when someone's willing to pay 100, which is going to be a big if, then I can focus on that student and then those students. But I want to focus on the students that I have now and really lock in with them. So just lock in, bro. Just lock in with me, tap in with me. You're gonna see. You probably won't even need more than a month. Maybe not even more than one class. Once I show you what I know, you go apply it. You'll figure it out, bro. And it's also it's deeper than just the strategy. You have to also understand it's how I'm entering, what I'm looking at. How I'm looking at my risk before I even hit the actual buy or sell. That all matters, bro. You don't just jump in, right, with a fixed lot size. That 0.01 lot might be $10 on one trade, but 30 or 50 on another trade, depending on if you're scalping or you're long term. Like, how many points is that stop loss? Come on, think about this stuff, and tap in with me, bro.
See what you can do on that. Maybe drop some game on that. But yeah, just trying to share. No, an XRP.
XRP? I seen that wick too. Oh yeah. Should we look at the charts? Wait, there's been another. Because I don't know what's on my computer right now.
I think you gotta get them out. Huh? You gotta get pictures and shit.
Connected though.
Oh really?
Pull up whatever before claiming.
Yeah, I know. I was like, why is that shit? Bro, she said wrong password.
I know that's why I was like, we just chill and wait.
Not you trying to guess my password.
No, Z did.
Change your area. So.
Bro, my shit is still loading though.
No, it's good.
Yeah,
It takes
still
like 2
loading.
minutes.
This shit updated?
You got an hour though.
Dang. Should have been updated.
No, that's good.
The first one.
I think my shit just started updating, bro. Bro, my shit just literally just started updating.
Right? That's crazy. It's not even on the one.
Hold on, bro.
Is it on your?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you can connect the phone as well, but it looks weird on phone.
Yeah,
It's like
full screen. It'll be like cut off.
it's hard to show the chart.
Let's get this computer working. Fuck that.
We can use this computer.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I got you. I got you, man.
My shit just started updating out of nowhere.
You just got to connect the Wi-Fi, though, isn't it?
Oh wait.
Yeah, dude.
No.
Bro, I'm already on the chart.
Yo.
Yeah, type C right here.
Okay. Yeah, click connected.
Yeah, man.
You see that? No, not yet. Almost. TP1 smashed though.
Bro, I'll let you do it.
You passed TP1?
TP1's been hit. TP1 was like right here.
I gotta see this.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, bro. Right now it's risk free. This is no loss. I don't give a fuck what happens. It's either I make 10 bands or I don't make anything.
I love breaking down some charts, man.
Big 10 bags, holy shit.
No, but like, hold on, bro.
I need some water, bro.
That's how I have it set up. That's how I have it set up, bro. Like, most of the time, my only problem, it's not even a problem with the strategy, is if I go halfway, I take my partials, I set it to break even, then it takes me out break even. That's the worst case scenario. or like I straight up lose, but I barely straight up hit stop loss. You know, it's gonna happen sometimes, but
Even breaking even, I'd rather that than
yeah,
the total loss,
no,
which is not gonna
exactly,
happen based on how the chart says.
no, exactly, and I mean like most of the time you're gonna hit break even with this strategy, but when it does run, that's when you're laughing. That's when like you go to sleep, you wake up like 30%. Like if you depending on how much you risk, obviously, because I risk anywhere from 5 to 10%, and I go 1 to 4. So you understand how much damage I can do with that, right? That's why you see these numbers jumping up off the screen because I'm doing like 5, 10% risk. Sometimes 10, most 10 max. Because I know like if I go on a 10 losing streak, that's the only way I can blow my account. And not even that, not even anymore, because once you grow your account to a certain point, I'm not even doing 10% risk. I'm using like a fixed number basically. So I might start off as 10%, but once the account grows, I'm still using that same fixed number. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like I'll give you an example. Let's say I have 100 grand, and I'm doing 10% risk, so I'm risking 10,000. But then I win the first trade, right? So now I'm up 40%, right? Because I'm going for a 1 to 4. You with me so far? You're up 40%, but I'm still doing that same 10 grand risk every time. I'm not doing 10%. Technically, it's not 10% anymore, but it's still like a good number. You know what I'm trying to say? But even if I were to do 10%, right? So I would have to punch in the number again. It would probably be like $20,000 now, or something like that. You get the point. Like instead of $10,000 risk, it would be like a little bit more than $10,000 risk, and then it would compound. But you can compound either way. Like to have that initial start though, I know I'm not gonna lose 10 trades in a row. There's gonna be at least 1 or 2 winners before I hit. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to explain it. I have like a 3% chance on 1,000 trades. I have a 3% chance of going on a 10 losing streak. I know that. So it's like I already have the come up before that even happens, and then I have a fixed number that I work with. I could increase the risk, but I just stay at 5 or 10 flat, like 1,000 flat, 5 or 10,000 flat. Yeah, exactly. It was originally supposed to be like a percent base. That's what it starts off as. But it's like from there, once you take off, who gives a fuck, bro? Money's money. There's no point in being greedy and being like, oh, I want to risk exactly 10%. No, bro. I'm good with making 40 bands every time I win. The fuck? Who does that? Who wakes up? Did you see what I woke up to? 60 bands? Are you crazy? Oh.
You had 8, and then you you're just about to make 10.
Pardon me?
You're supposed to make 10 bands, right?
Yeah, I closed 8, and I'm about to close another 10, yeah. But I do that every day. Every day, bro. There's some days where I like I said, like it's mostly break even sometimes. That's why you'll see like 10, 9, 2, 1. Those numbers, those are small numbers. But when I hit the full range, when I get the full TP, that's when you start seeing 30, 20, 27, some crazy shit, bro.
That's crazy, bro. I'm happy for you though, man. It's good to see brothers doing good, you know?
I'm not even, bro. There's some crazy guys in the Telegram. I don't know if you're in the Telegram, but there's some crazy guys that put like $50 in their shit and grow that shit to like 10 bands in a month.
What?
I don't know how they do that shit, bro. They're on some next shit. But like that's how you know, like if you're doing that though, you gotta be careful because the same way you make it that fast, you can lose it even faster. You gotta be careful.
Lose it faster, yeah. Exactly.
That's why I think my way is the best because it's more conservative. It's a little bit aggressive, but it's not super aggressive.
It's not super aggressive, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's safe,
But I'm still doing 100% in a month, which is crazy.
100% in a month.
Yeah.
Yo, brother, I would just go money with you, man.
Well, whenever you're ready, fam, I'm here. Just put like, but you have to put a minimum of like over 500. Like, unless I make an account that's the same as yours. I could do that for you. I could make an account and match it, so that way it copies exactly the same lot size.
So what I would do is just put 600.
But that's more work for me, because then I have to have multiple accounts. I want to have just my account that I'm trading and like act like nothing's happening. You know, I don't want to have to go from this account then go to that account. No, bro. So if you can put like at least 1,000, it'd be better.
At least 1,000.
Yeah, minimum.
Okay. Well, let me invest first. I still gotta invest. It'll take a little bit of time.
No, yeah, take your time, fam. Like I said, TFSA, and probably I would say Trells, because Trells is way better than me. The nigga's been doing this for like way too long. Almost as old as me. Like 15 years. That's half my age. More than half my age.
Charles, when he talks about it, he talks fast. He's a genius.
Yeah, you know what he sent me the other day? He sent me a code. He sent me a code that he's scanning. You have to pay them 400 every month. But like the thing is, you can make over 2 bands every month.
Amazing. He's an amazing guy.
So it's a good investment.
He's the only guy that wants to come out and show
Yeah,
people
you
this
can make or more. Sometimes you find crazy wallets. I'm assuming you could probably find a fucking whale's wallet, bro.
Let me call you back. I gotta take this call.
All right, bro.
Yeah. Hello, man. How you doing? Hey, man. How has ICC been working for you? Actually, amazing. As I said to Shai before, I did 10x on my account. Thanks to him, so I'm super grateful, man. Thanks to ICC.
About Sai, what do you think about ICC? How has it been working for you?
ICC's really worked for me. I used to be a scalper, but now that I've learned ICC, I've learned to hold trades. And yeah, Sai for me is the best trader in the game.
I'm still new at this, and I see more clear the charts, and for me it's helping me a lot. I see a good future, and I want to thank him.
Perfect. What about you guys?
I think it helps me look at the charts in a different way. So rather than looking at the charts and sort of analysing it by body, you're understanding the language that the chart's trying to communicate to you. So I think he's done a really good job at being able to help us see things the way he sees it and to communicate with the chart rather than to sort of fight with it. Yeah.
I started learning about trading last year, and I think from last year compared to now, he explains it like the best I've ever understood it. It's very clear to me. I can actually read the chart instead of just seeing a bunch of candles looking at me, so it's actually helped a lot in my trading journey. Yeah.
Perfect.
Content I would say about a year ago. I've been day trading 2-3 years, but I feel like it finally clicked. And then profitability, it just started coming. So now I'm like 70% profitable. It's been like that for a little while. But it wasn't really a question, it was more so advice, because I've been kind of having this conversation with like the close people next to me like for the past few weeks about when it's time to kind of like transition and go into like the full-time, because obviously at the minute I work a job, but I didn't know if there was like for you in your head like a specific number, but I trade live funds, I don't do prop firms anymore. If there's like a specific number or specific goal or percentage that you think in your head you'll be after. I've been trying to get to the bottom of the answer for it, because funny enough, just today I got a call saying they're making us redundant basically. So I kind of have to do it now.
Wait,
but what was that? You got a call about what?
About redundancy with my current job. So now the question I've kind of been trying to get the answer to, I've kind of been pushed into it. So now this is what I'm doing, kind of thing. So it was more so advice from you in terms of, is there like a specific goal in your head you feel like for the average person, or like a percentage amount you should be hitting before you can say, yeah, like I'm full time, this is what I'm doing? Because obviously it's very subjective. So yeah.
I personally think it's just more about what your job income is to match your trading income. Because like, let's say if you make 80 to 100 a day, that should be what your trading income is too.
Yeah.
And then once you do that, then you can say, you can kind of replace your job with trading, because you're making the same thing, and then you kind of have that. So what it does, what it allows you to do once you swap, so if you're making 80, 100 a day from trading, then you can kind of make trading your full time, and then that relieves like a lot of your time, because you don't have to go to work, you don't have to leave your house, which then gives you more time to kind of like process and be more chill, be more calm, and then you can kind of scale from there. Because then you're more prone to scale when you kind of have a clear mindset, and you can kind of have like fresh air sometimes, and instead of constantly waking up saying, oh, I got to get to work, oh, I got to place a trade. And you kind of, your mind is everywhere, so you're not really thinking about scaling too much. You're more thinking like, I just need money from trading in general. But if you're already making consistent profits already, and it's still a decent income that you can still kind of live off of, then you can have more opportunities to scale because you have free time.
I think it's more just like a mental thing now. Just I'm having my own internal.
Whatever you do, just because you got, you know, what was it called? Laid off. Just because that happened, don't get into a mindset where you feel like, don't get scared. Because what's going to happen is, because some people, if they get fired or they feel like they have to go and try to make trading work, don't force it. If it's not working, just go pick up another job, you know?
I said, yeah, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, just don't force it, because people like the way humans react to things determines a lot. So if you like, oh, I got laid off, then you're gonna start chasing things, and then you're gonna start trying to chase this money, and it's just gonna dig you into a deeper hole. So stay calm, be patient. You're probably gonna have a setup sometime this month, and it just pays out your next 2 months, 3 months. You never know. As long as you're patient for it, right? So just make smart decisions. Don't try to go into it with a greed mindset. Don't try to go into it with like, I need to make money. Just stay calm. Your XRP.
Bro, I need to look at that chart, bro.
You want me to look at XRP?
Please.
Yo, they should restart.
I'm gonna tell you in 30 minutes.
In 30 minutes?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you when you got 30 minutes. Yeah.
Bro, I feel like an old guy, bro.
Okay.
Hold on, let me look at XRP.
On the daily and the 4 hour, massive win, so but yeah, just have a look.
Alright, you said this. You're talking about this wick, right?
I'm thinking it's gonna get filled, bro.
I mean, it would be the same thing because look, you have highest point here, lower high here, lower high here, lower high here. Then you have the lower low. Because I don't look at the wicks for, indication.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty ripped
This
for a
is the
skinny
lower
guy.
low, lower high, lower
I'm pretty
low.
ripped
Price
for a skinny guy.
Could be pulling up for a lower high again, just to come back down later.
Oh shit. Did I break this shit? I just broke.
The same thing.
Shit.
With BTC price, it might look like price is buying right now,
What
but
the
we
fuck's
have.
going on with this
This
shit?
is the highest point. Price dropped, came to the support level, made a lower high, then dropped again, and now we have a low under the support. So if price goes back under 108, price will drop more, and I'm looking for price to come down to this level. So yeah.
Wonder what this looks like.
So this is
Like
what I'm
this.
talking about here. So you see the middle bit?
The middle.
So see up here. If it broke,
Okay, my
if
fault.
it broke from the 116 mark,
Wait, go behind the couch and point to it.
I don't know, security put me in a headlock, man. Say it breaks up here, yeah?
Okay.
Comes down, so that's your intention, and then the continuation would be going up. Would you take that or no? Because on the major time trail, times you're bearish, but ICC dictates.
But if it breaks above that high, then it's no longer bearish. You wouldn't think bearish.
This high or that high?
That high.
But
This one.
That's not the swing though.
This one.
Yeah, that's not the swing though.
This is a swing. That's a swing.
That would be the top though.
I get what you're saying. You're saying that's the highest point. But from that highest point, price sold, made a low.
Yeah.
So this is a support. Buyers were here.
Mhm.
Price pushed up. So buyers tried to push up.
Yeah.
Failed to do so. Sellers came here.
Yeah.
So this would be a swing because price here failed to go higher. Sellers came in. So this is a swing high. Or this would be a lower high compared to this one.
For example, this would have been there. So technically it's not the swing. The one I was seeing before. No, not this exact chart. It was a different chart.
Oh.
I'm saying that was here. So technically that isn't. That's just a pullback. So if for example, argument's sake, if this was up here, we've come here now, would you still take that trade from here up if it done that? Because it's not.
It will still be the same idea. It will still be the same thing. If price breaks above this swing, so if it breaks above this lower high, this will no longer be a lower high anymore because we have a new higher high in the market. But we'll have a higher high higher than this
On the
one.
higher time.
Oh, you're not getting? No, I want you. No, because I want you to fully.
When my alert gets hit,
Before I go.
that's
No,
when
no,
you
I
know
feel like I
TP's
got
been
it.
hit. I'll be so happy to look for something else.
Look,
Go on.
price here.
Yeah.
Made a low. So this is our swing low, lower low.
Yeah.
Price is going up to make a lower high. But let's say it doesn't do that.
Yeah.
It breaks above here.
Yeah.
The reason
Sentiments
why
change,
that
yeah.
the reason why that matters is because the last level we sold from, so if price is correcting, it shouldn't break where sellers are at. This is the last level of sellers we had. So if it breaks above here,
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
sellers we have is
Drop
here.
drop something in the comments
So
if
when
you're
buying,
if you're
so
here.
I'm gonna buy above this
I don't know
level,
who's here,
I'm gonna
bro.
Take it to where sellers are at, which would be here.
Okay.
Still in this trade
You
here.
sure?
Yeah.
Are you
but-
sure?
Yeah, we're sure.
Still in this buy.
This isn't actually a pullback. Sometimes it's just.
I'm actually gonna add something on the overlay. I have to log into my broker and then on my computer, and then I can put an overlay so that it's like right there on my screen. Like I could even put it like underneath my webcam or something. You know, I could have like the P&L that I enter the trade, and it could show all the trades I'm currently in.
I hear you.
I used to do something like that, but Let me cook after the live. Let me cook.
I personally was just trying to see why you got rational.
Also need to get a new camera. I stole that shit a long time ago. It works. That's all that matters. But there's cameras that can move and follow you and shit. So if I went like this, it would follow me, and you know,
Well, I would say you said.
crazy
I mean,
stuff.
that's pretty easy.
Technology,
That's
bro.
an easy question. So this logo right here.
This is the camera that I want to get. What's it called? I forgot what it's called, but I can type it in. Vlog camera. I think it was in pop. Yeah, DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Shit's so clean. Like you can hold it in your hand, or you could put it on like your monitor or whatever, tripod, whatever you want to do.
Osmo Pocket 3 features a new 2-inch rotatable OLED screen with multiple functionalities. When the device is off, simply rotate the screen to power it on. When not in shooting mode, rotating the screen again will power off the device.
That's crazy.
If you wish to continue using
so it has a little screen there too,
rotating the screen,
so you can see what it looks like
rotate screen to power off
when you're
to either never
vlogging
or 2S. In the recording interface, swipe down to access the control center. Swipe up to enter the parameter configuration interface. Swipe left to access Pro Mode image audio settings. And swipe right to enter material playback. Tap the icon at the bottom left corner of the screen to access the mode switching page. And tap the bottom right corner to change the gimbal direction. Tapping the recording interface enables metering and focusing. Tapping on the target twice triggers active track. To stop active track, either tap the screen or press the joystick once.
So it follows
Osmo
you.
Pocket 3 offers a wide range of control functions with the 5D joystick and record button. Start and stop recording. Press the record button briefly for a quick power on, and hold it for 1 second to power off the device. In active track mode, press the joystick once to disable active track. Press it twice to recenter the gimbal, and press it 3 times to flip the gimbal for selfie shots. By default, the joystick is used to control the gimbal tilt axis and rotation direction. Tap the slider on the right side of the screen to switch the functionality of the joystick from controlling the tilt angle to controlling the
That's
zoom.
so clean. Look, it's
In
reading
system
the
settings,
the label.
joystick control speed can be adjusted.
We're good. We're still
You can
pushing
also
up.
use the joystick for navigation and switch operations. Pressing the joystick allows you to go back to the previous menu.
Crazy, bro. I need that. I could get that right now. I'm just, bro. I'm minimal. Like, if I don't need something, I'm not gonna get it. But it's definitely useful. Definitely. I want. What do I want though? I kind of want to. Bentley Bentayga, bitch, Benjayga. Did this price just drop before my eyes? I swear it said 99,999. Now it's saying that. There's no way these are this cheap, right? Am I tweaking? Am I tweaking? Am I tweaking? Am I tweaking? It's clean. No, I want my car, bro. I want the, I gotta do this. Damn. Well, Audi RS6. Oh, man. I know it's already on RS6. I'm just trying to see something. Yeah, okay. Postal code is crazy. Y'all niggas gonna find where I live. Search this out. No, I'm good. I'm trained in the PR. Oh my gosh, it's showing all my info. We're almost at TP though. Home delivery. Hold the fuck up. Home delivery. Oh no. That's not good. Yikes. Anyways, we're almost at TP. Let's go, 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 go. I almost have enough to buy this. I could buy it right now, but I want more capital in my trading account. If I bought this, my trading, like, I would be rinsed. Like, I want to be doing like 100K days. Right now I'm doing like 50K days. I want to do 100K days. I want to do a day where, like, if I make that much in a day, then I could just literally buy a car. Just from profits in the day. Crazy, bro. Real shit, real shit. I want this so badly. That's real shit. I'm gonna get this car, bro, in like 6 months. 6, 7 months. By my next birthday, mark my words, I will have this car. Mark my words, bro. I'm not even playing, bro. You think I'm playing? You think I'm playing with y'all? You think I have time to be playing with y'all? The fuck? The fuck? I'll have this car.
Babe, I'm dead. You're dead? I'm dead. How? I might have invaded Germany.
Germany?
Yeah.
The middle of Europe?
Yeah.
Stacked with resources?
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
I don't know.
Not surprised you're dead.
Well, what am I supposed to do now?
You need to sort out all of your economic infrastructure.
Yeah.
Army bases?
Yeah.
Don't split your forces. I know that you've been doing that. It's going to lead to disaster.
Okay. I've got it. Babe, I'm going to do it.
We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah, we will see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We will, won't we? Yeah, we'll see, yeah.
Who the fuck is Lawrence? Who are you, Lawrence? Who do you feel like? Alright, so anyways, that's the car. That's the inside. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh baby. Oh baby.
Here. This level here, because that's where buyers were at before. So if price breaks under here, you already have a low showing you that price is looking to go down under that level. Even if it's not a big one, I think people think that indications need to be super big to kind of count as an indication. But any bearish action under a swing level, a swing low, is considered bearish. And that shows that bearish is trying to take some type of control under that level. So when you have like a low like that under a level, it's basically showing you like, yo, price is bearish. It will go from what is that? Whatever number this is, from 2.4 to 2.3, right? But with the correction, what the correction allows price to do is gain more money. So then it brings more momentum, which is why you always see when price makes an indication corrects in the continuation. Normally, if y'all been trading the right way, or like trading the way that I've shown you, you'll normally see the continuation break and make a new indication, which is what price is supposed to do because you're trading the trend. And then everything restarts again. So
it's a 4 hour there. Like say if the 4 hours underneath where the daily is, like would you still take that daily level over the 4 hour level? Because you know what I mean?
I mean, the structure is still bearish on the 4 hour and still providing lower highs. Yeah, I get what you're saying. You shouldn't be scared of the daily pullback because gold looks the same way. Gold broke out of that this daily range here back a couple months ago, and look where it's at now. Right, and it was ranging here the whole time. As soon as it broke, it just never really corrected back.
Hey, if it drops all the way back under there,
that shit will be in fucking.
Yeah, imagine if it corrects and then would you take? If it comes back above, would you buy it?
I think people would go out of houses and homes at that point.
That was my question. You see the chart. That's an indication, and you know how long it is. You trade before that. Before you make ICC.
Yeah, I was trading before that until it got to a point where it was like, okay, should I still be trading this? Because like I said to somebody over here, I was like, the fluctuation and the amount of liquidity that's been put into gold in the past 2 months is not economic. It's not good for the economy at all. Like it's not. Yeah.
And this is where Ansara has been great. Every single experience we had, we never had an issue. We have peace of mind. It's something that we never even have to think about.
Ansarada in about 20 of those.
Yeah, right now I'm doing $25 a month for mentorship. I have free stuff on YouTube. I'm working on a course that I want to put out. Everything is free that I teach, but obviously mentorship requires you to, have access to my time, which I will put aside time for an hour, 2 hours for a phone call. $25 a month will get you about 4 calls per month, or more if needed. Super cheap, bro. I'm just trying to fill these spots. Once I have 10 students, right now I have 4 students. I'm about to have 5. You'll be the 6th. So we're running out of spots really quickly. I haven't been doing any promotion for this. I'm just trying to get all of the closer friends and where done. Then I'll be doing the promotions and stuff. Doing ads. Sorry, I'm on a YouTube thing right now. I'll do ads and everything. So you might want to hurry up and grab this because once those spots run out, it's going to be $100 a month. And I plan on going from a scaling kind of process. Like 10 students now, I focus on them. I raise the price so that people are gonna not really be interested in paying for it. And then if they do, then I'll be able to fit them into the schedule. But I want to focus on 10 students, go from there, and eventually mentorship will be $2,000 one-time fee. So you're getting in at a really good time.
Everything else that you're trying to keep in your trading.
Repeat that one more time so I can get it.
Okay. Sorry. So if you can imagine you're trying to learn all these different aspects to bring into your trading, so these different rules and these different things that you're looking for. But if you make a mistake and you want to correct one thing, but you also have these other things that you need to keep in check, how can you go about tracking that and applying that onto your day-to-day trading without getting lost?
I get what you're saying, but I kind of, I think I correlate this with basketball a lot because you need to start with the basics first. And then once you've got the basics, then you start adding the fancy movements down and you start adding, your own little spin to it. So in the beginning, start with the basics. So that way you have like a foundation to build off of. Because you don't want to just kind of just build and have no foundation to come back to. If you ever feel like, I'm putting too much on, or I'm learning too much, or I'm not learning enough, whatever the case might be. So have a foundation first. Once you have that foundation, then you start building off of that. So that way, if something doesn't work, you kind of know, the foundation was working, but this is not working, so that means I got to take it away. Make sense?
No, I was talking more in terms of also psychology. So for example, if you had like a problem with greed, and then you had a problem with yeah,
that's where you're from. I was like, bro, your face looks mapping.
But yeah, so like psychology-wise, how would you keep track of everything you're trying to apply? How did you go about that when you were unprofitable? When you had, for example, if I was trying to relate it for you, if you had a problem with greed and then you had a problem with FOMO, or if you wasn't confident, how would you deal with that every day while also trying to get better at trading?
That would just bleed into your trading. Like your psychology and your mindset would just bleed into your trading like naturally. Like it's not something that you just kind of like, you obviously can do it every single day, but like the day that you don't do it, that's obviously the reason why it's not working. Like let's say if one day you just like kind of forget everything you learned with your greed and you just had one day where you broke all your rules, you know exactly why you lost. You know exactly why it went wrong. So you need to stay on a routine of having like good patience, good risk management, stuff like that. Keep that same routine every day. The day that you break it will be all on you. It's not like really taking that step forward back. You just knew what not to do, but you still did it. So that's just something in itself you gotta fix. Like you know what to do. Like to be honest, humans in general know some of the right things to do in life, but they still do the wrong things. And that's just something that you have to like build a habit for yourself. It's not something that anybody can tell you. It's like something you just have to fix yourself. Because like, I mean, pretty much a lot of people in here probably know how to trade, but they mess up with the small things, and they know the small things like over leveraging, over risking, over trading, revenge trading, all these things, but they know the right things to do, but they just can't do it. So it's really just fixing that, because you probably have it down packed. You just have to keep doing it, do the right things every single day. Yeah.
I still got one of them.
For me, I wouldn't say I like write it down, but I do self-reflect a lot, like mentally. I like to look back and like see if like because I do have moments, especially in my life now, where I feel like, am I going down the right path? Am I doing the right thing? But it's more of a self-reflection thing. And I do a lot of voice notes, or like you see my advice highlights. Those are like me actually taking time to like reflect. If you ever seen them, I don't know if you have, but on Instagram, I'll post like a note full of like things that I've been thinking, and those are like self-reflections for me. A lot of your growth will come from just overall being by yourself and having the time to process and think to yourself, because you start to understand yourself more. Like the more time you spend alone, the more
He's
time your
spitting.
brain
He's spitting
starts
right now.
thinking.
Let's go back to that video because he's spitting.
Subconsciously, we find things in the world to do to kind of occupy our time, but the moment that we become quote unquote bored, it's only boring because we don't want to sit with our thoughts. So the moment you sit with your thoughts, you start unlocking things that you probably would have never seen because you've occupied your time with something else. Does that make sense? So I do a lot of self-reflecting and sitting by myself to kind of help me, see where I'm at.
I'm not gonna lie, I use generally every time I write. It helps me get the best grades possible while depleting the least amount of hours of my week.
I'm a product marketer who's interested in how do I bring the voice of a user into the work that we do. Grammarly is just this amazing partner.
Some girls go, they just wanna fuck on me and the man them. I saw this, I saw raw, I saw hits, saw that tours, press a brick, never fraud.
The integrity of my writing is super important. Grammarly's AI Compose can help me narrow down what to write about while preserving my authentic voice as a writer.
The critical thinking and just your own personal position really makes the big difference.
Sorry guys, my bad. I don't want ads. My bad. I don't want to watch ads. I don't know. I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone. Just I'm not even looking at the charts on my phone. I'm trying to do something on my phone. Trying to lock in some students.
In that day, would you take that trade or not? Because right now, if I lose in a day, like I turn off. Pardon?
No, time frames?
I use ICC on the higher time frames, but if I lose on a day, I just turn off everything. I don't do anything. If I find another perfect setup on that same day, should I take that trade or not?
I don't think that would ever happen. Because if you're trading on the higher time frames, there's no way it's moving fast for another setup like that.
If I make a mistake on that day and there's another perfect setup on that day, would I take that trade or not?
If it's moving that fast, I don't know. I don't think it would move that fast. Oh, like if you make right analysis, but you're in too early. Oh, take the trade if you're still good. If it's still a good setup, then take the setup. But if it loses twice in a row, honestly, it shouldn't lose in general. If it's a good setup and if it loses, your stop loss should be in a level where it's like if it hits your stop loss, that means the trade is invalid. The trend is invalid itself. That's why I got confused. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm beginning. I've only been trading live for like a month, and I'm profitable already, but not too much. But I'm just like I'm profitable, like. But I've only been trading for.
What is your definition of profitability, though?
I'm nearly double with what I started. Okay. So yeah. But at the beginning, I was just trading like 3-4 times a day, just losing, and now I only trade like once or twice a day. So I think that's helped a lot. But, yeah.
You're looking more for like swing trades?
That's what I like.
Yeah, that's good. I would definitely say that if you feel like you got into a position too early, then try to take that setup one more time. But if price is hitting your stop loss, that means your stop loss is supposed to be where it becomes invalid. So that way, if you ever get stopped out, you know the trade is completely wrong, right? And that kind of helps from like being in like a trade too early, you get stopped out too early, and then that helps from over trading, because some people, the mindset they have is like if they lose a trade, sometimes it goes, they'll lose a trade, get into the same trade again, they might lose again, and then try to hop into the opposite direction, and then lose that one, and it's just like a rinse and repeat cycle, right?
Can you show some examples of that? Where you should have your stop loss so that it's not invalid.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Hey there.
I thought I told you time and time again that we won't stop. Back and show by show, I'm trying to triple and double the pie.
That's a good question. I don't know.
How to not pay tax?
He knows already. Yeah. I got a major problem when I go back to the States. I know that. Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I wouldn't say I feel like I'm making mistakes anywhere, but I do want to probably improve in like.
I thought I told you time and time again that we won't stop. Back and show by show, I'm trying to.
A lot of self-reflecting, but when it comes to my trading, I feel like my trading is at a good point where I kind of don't like. I don't want to touch it, you know? Like I don't want to touch anything else with my trading unless I see something's wrong. All right, and I'm not perfect, but I just feel like I'm at a good point where I'm like, okay, let me just keep doing what's working, you know? So yeah.
My life is pure chaos. I live.
So far, thank you for everything you have done so far. I don't trade.
Have you ever
I don't know.
What?
Sometimes I
Have you ever
forget.
sucked in a tent?
Why are you wanting to?
No! Let her do it, I feel crazy.
This is streamers who got caught in the act live. Kai Cenat was caught in the act of flirting with Tiana Trump in an unexpectedly freaky way. And later, Kai and Speed's conversation made it even more freaky.
I don't know.
What?
Sometimes I
Have you ever
forget.
sucked in a tent?
Why are you wanting to?
I mean, like I didn't say that. I ain't say it. You said it. Like I ain't never like said it. Oh my God! Stop poking, bro. Let's go. Let's have some fun, bro. I was semi-hard. If you're a guy, bro, like you know what I mean, bro. Like we're guys, bro. Like just listen to me, bro.
Later, when Kai asks an unexpected question, he gets an unexpected answer as well.
If they're like push it out, then it tastes like acid.
What the?
Put you in upside. Hey, I'm gonna pull it back at to this girl live. Don't play with me, nigga. I'm gonna put you in upside. Hey, I'm gonna pull it back at. This OF model flashes this streamer while live on stream.
Is that a liar or?
Aiden Ross becomes awkward after this lady sat on him. If you know, you know.
In my trading journey, I did have a lot of friends. Like,
You might actually have to tell.
I probably lose a friend like every 2 months at this point.
No, it's not.
I don't know what it is, but like, especially with sometimes they feel like they're entitled to something just because they feel like they know you, or they feel like they feel like, he's a kind person, so let me do it this way or whatever. And sometimes, like, I was a very caring person, like very, very caring. Like I would damn near give somebody a whole month, 2 months, 3 months of rent, right? And I would just help out as much as possible. And I'm that person regardless, but people take advantage of that. So then you start losing friends because then it kind of gets to a point where people like, you can kind of see, this person is actually using me for this instead of this.
Do you still have any friends from work?
What was that again?
Do you still
Come show me it's up. We outside without no guards. Ain't no one but us. And I ain't seen no bulletproof ride. Just saying I can't be. Come show me it's up. We outside without no guards. Ain't no one but us. And I ain't seen no bulletproof ride. Just saying I can't be touched.
I lost the friends that I had from like childhood years.
Come show me it's up. We outside without no guards. Ain't no one but us. And I ain't seen no bulletproof ride. Just saying I can't be touched.
I went doing that because most of the people that I knew, and nobody would let me stay with them or help me out or anything. So that kind of lost pretty much all my friends. And then I restarted over once I moved in back with my mom, but I then started trading. And one day I made like this iMessage group chat with like 20 people. It was coworkers, friends, family. And I was telling them about how I wanted to get into trading. I'm gonna send my charts in here. This is, if y'all wanna make some money or whatever. They kind of like called me a nerd about it. They said that, that's not for you, that's for white people. And I was just like, it's not gonna work. It's kind of removed myself from the group chat. And my trading was lonely because it's like, I felt more like, I wanted to be the nerd, it felt like my mom. And then I was just like, if I'm alone, I'm alone, And then in the stock industry, it's like, you're really alone. Like, there's not like a community of people unless you join like Discord, and then it's paid for Discord and stuff like that. So I didn't volunteer in the Discord either. But yeah, that's why I do it now because it's like, why not bring everybody together? Because like, why would you want to do this alone? It's like some nights where you're like, damn, so I just keep doing it, and you kind of need that extra push. You see what I'm doing? Like people need that extra push because there's nights where you're like, damn, is this shit actually working? So it's like, am I doing the right thing? So you have a lot of times where you're like, am I actually doing the right thing? It goes for anything in life. It's not even saying like, you kind of think like, damn, am I even going on the right path? Am I doing the right thing?
Then you got the F students. The F students are inventors. They're so creative that they couldn't sit in class because whatever people were trying to put in their head, they knew.
Then it's kind of hard to decipher, especially like, as much as it is with women, of course, it is the same with males too as well. You kind of like have these moments where you do have people come into your life and they're like, everybody's cool, we're having fun, we're going out, doing things, we're all laughing together, and it's always good memories. But then there's always those hard moments in people's lives where they kind of take advantage of it, or they try to like utilize, you as an outlet to their situation. I'm a big person on working hard. That's why I like have a strong hate against certain things when it comes to like prop firms and all that, because I feel like they kind of feed off of people's like need or less like need for capital, and people think like it's a shortcut way. It's a good thing, but it kind of feeds off of people like need for capital. But I really believe in like working hard, blood, sweat, and tears, build your capital, and then go in and try to do your best with your skill. So I'm really big on that. And the friends that I have now, compared to back then, people don't really work hard, or if they do, you meet them as hard workers. And then like over time, as you start going out, traveling and stuff like this together, having fun, they kind of lose that drive that you met them at. So then they start depending on you because they feel like, oh, we've been going out for so long, we've been doing this and doing that. Why work hard when Sai's gonna pay for it? Or why work hard when Sai's got it? Right? So, that's the biggest thing for me. It's super hard to find people like that. And it's, even if you do find them, it's super hard for people to sustain that when they are introduced to a different life, So same way with men, females too as well. It's like, you never know who's there for the long term until you actually put them on the line of like doing things where it's like, all right, do this for me or have my back on this. Even though I can do it myself, I want you to do it to test them a little bit. But it's like a test, you don't do it one time, you keep doing it multiple times. My longest term friend right now is pretty much, him right here. I've seen me go through some shit, and it's just, he's always been here, bro. And I've met him like, what, it's been 2 years now? 2 years, 3 years? And he's seen me go through so much, and he's still here. And the crazy thing is, we had like a bunch of group of friends, a bunch of them, and they started leaving one by one. Like, I don't know, but I'm so proud to have people like that. I'm still building more friends as we speak. Like, but yeah, it's just something that's trial and error. You really can't really tell, because like, I've even met people that are quote unquote Christians and manipulate you to think they're really, really, really good people, and they'll still do you dirty. They'll still backstab you in the back. You know, so it's really trial and error.
He's spitting so much facts right now, bro. Listen.
I mean,
you see, you're speaking about it, but I can't lie. Deep down, that sounds like a lot of pain. Not like, oh, you're crying, but like,
yeah. I get what you're saying. I mean, it is a lot of pain. Like, dang, you made me finna cry. Like, I will say, I do miss a lot of my friends. Like, I do miss a lot of the people that bro, I'm finna cry. What the fuck? I do miss a lot of my peoples that I used to hang out and laugh with. Like, you're gonna miss that shit, bro. Yeah, facts. I do miss a lot of those people, bro. It's painful that some people leave, and it's always, everything always ends up coming to money or something. Like, it always comes down to it. Even when those people that say that it's not, it always comes down to that, bro. And it's not even like owing people money, because I know that's why a lot of people fall out, because, oh, you owe me money or whatever. But it's more of like, bro, you need to be helping me out. You should be doing this for me, bro. Like, you know, something like that. And it really hurts to see people go, because like, every single one of my friends have their own shit going on. They work hard no matter what. I will help them as much as possible, but they still have their own shit. They're not going to always come to me for something. They never really come to me. None of these people come to me about anything. So it makes me give more to them, because I see that they're working hard. But when you have people constantly begging you for stuff, it's like, damn, I don't even want to, like, you might text me good morning, and I might not want to pick that shit up, because I know the next question after is going to be, good morning, I need help with this, can you help me out? So you get what I'm saying? So it's painful to see people go like that, because those are the people, like, my friends and my family are the people I'm going to bless without them asking. So the moment people start asking for stuff without hard work, I need to see your hard work first, and I'm just going to bless you automatically. But that doesn't mean fake the hard work either, right? So it's painful, but it's life.
Facts.
Every second you hesitate, someone else takes the profit. Options trading can be a powerful way to capitalize on market movement.
Shut up.
Sorry, I have a question for you.
Powerful way to lose your money.
You talk about your mom, biological and foster mom, and your siblings. What about your dad?
I just met my dad this year, actually.
How did it go?
I don't know. I don't know what to think. Because I met my dad. So basically how the situation worked was, my mom called me and she's like, yeah, your dad texted me and he says he's want to talk to you. But like, my dad was in jail at the time. So where I'm at now, I was kind of thinking of it, like, because I like thinking deep into things. I was like, well, I'm 22 now. Huh? Yeah, I'm only 22. I wish I had my passport. But I'm 22 now. My dad's way older, and it makes me think. The reason why we, like, mom and dad are supposed to raise the kid and teach them life lessons and teach them how to become an adult. And I'm an adult already. And I'm starting to, where did that accent come from? Already. Well, I'm an adult, and it's more of like, dang, my dad is like in jail, and I'm like trying to live a better life. Should I really mix myself with his energy, or should I mix myself in that situation? I don't know what his intentions are. It's like, why would you randomly want to talk to me now? And it's been 22 years.
And you're in this situation as well now. So.
But maybe he might not, maybe it just was a coincidence. So it's like, I've tested it.
How did it go?
I've tested it.
How did it go?
The third day, he was like, can you put money on my book? He was like a few dollars, but he's out now. But he's out of jail now. He had like a couple months left. He's out of jail now. He's in, oh, I'm not going to tell you what he's at.
Did you ask him why he didn't try when he was injured?
I didn't ask yet. I'm contemplating, should I?
So prior to you meeting him this year, did you have any other father figure? Or somebody you looked up to?
No. It was just my mom and my sister. Yeah, I got you.
I'm done. Thank you.
But yeah, I'm still contemplating should I speak to him or not.
How's your mom and sister now?
I'm doing good, bro. I'm happy. I'm thrilled, actually.
It's probably your second time here, right?
Third time.
Third time, there we go. Next thing is, shout out to everyone that you came with, your camera crew, your all your friends, yeah? So everyone, big shout out to everyone. Okay, in the building. Keep popping your shit. Like, it's not just sign in the building, don't get twisted. We're all here for sign.
My bad, bro.
The main thing that I really wanted to ask as well really was, how did you go from being inconsistently profitable to consistently profitable, if you ever went through it? Like, the question itself is actually based, not based on the strategy, it's based on, from a psychological aspect.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing that I probably did was more of like focused on what was winning and what wasn't. I think that was what was keeping me back, because it would be like I would win a lot and then lose a lot. What am I doing that I'm doing on my winners that I'm not doing on my losers? Or what am I doing more of on my losers than I am on my winners? It's really like,
Like in the beginning, was that with SMT when you win a lot and then lose a lot?
yeah, once I started keeping everything simple, it was like I think I told him, when you build a foundation, you know what to take away. Creating like all this complicated stuff, it was really hard to know what to take away. So it's really hard to scale when there's so much going on.
So when you stopped doing the whole SFC route and you went down the route of what you now call ICC, it didn't just hit off straight away. Am I right? It did?
It did. It wouldn't hit as much, but it was working for me.
So from the part where it started hitting more than it did when you were doing SMC, so from the beginning where it started hitting off to where it's now consistently hitting off now, or however long it's been.
I get what you're saying.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like at that pivot point from where you now started doing SMC to where you are now, what was that mind shift?
Is this shit charged inside of me?
Mindset shift that allowed you to consistently just be profitable.
I get what you're saying. It was more of like, for me, it was trusting the higher time frame. Like I had a bad thing back then of like really trusting the charts. Like if I would see something, I would be like, okay, I see it, but like I don't really like fully trust it. Like I might see like, let's say if I'm looking for sales, like I would see the lower high, I could get in, but do I really trust this lower high to keep pushing down and make a lower low? It was more of that for me, like really trying to trust the charts for what it is. Because like I've seen so much, it was like, oh, but what happens if it hits this level and try to bounce off, or like this order block and it tries to do something different. Like it was really me just really like being on the higher time frame and saying like, okay, this is what I'm seeing, this is what I'm seeing, this is the levels it's breaking, let me fully trust it to come down to the next level or fully go up to the next level. So that was something for me. Huh?
How did you overcome that?
You're trusting it. It's something you just gotta do. Like really it was just like doing it all the time, and if it was working consistently, I was like feeling more and more at ease at it. Like the more you do it, the more at ease you become. And then you're not really like, in the beginning it was scary, but I was like, I have to do it. I have to see how it goes, the outcome of it. You have to get the outcome first before you actually make a decision if it needs to be, you know, done right or properly. Because some people, they go on YouTube and they watch all these different strategies, they'll try it once, and then they'll just never do it again because it didn't work that first time. Like you actually have to get a real results out of it, see if it actually works, do it a couple times. If it doesn't work at all, then change it. But I started to see it was working more time again, so I just kept doing it and I kept becoming more comfortable.
Okay. I appreciate you taking the time to even respond to that. Thank you to yourself, your team, and actually, funny enough, thank you everyone else that's actually here. So
thank you for everybody being here. Wait, is my mic off?
You guys are here. You will be in London, but you guys will never see him anyways. He will enjoy himself.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to London if it's like this.
Let's go.
I guess. Alright, cool. So let me ask you this, yeah? Now, my sister, she's still trading heavy. Always used to get it wrong, always following people, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. My boy put me onto you. I followed your thing. And I started showing her stuff, and it made sense to her. So like, I feel like I get the concept of it. Don't get me wrong, I'll blow my accounts, but that's due to my own nonsense. You know how it is, you're over lot size, you get greedy, you get hungry, you're trying to make more. Now, I guess my question to you is, yeah, for me, I run a business, but it's a small business, so I'm hands-on, whether it be admin, outside, actually doing it, I'm doing a lot. So I don't necessarily have the time to look at the charts per se, yeah? So, I guess, how much time would you say you kind of need to really give it a good go to like make sure you actually catch an opportunity to get in, to place a buy or sell?
You don't need much time. You shouldn't be on the charts for more than like an hour. Just set an alert. If you feel like you're on the charts too long, just set an alert at the levels that you're looking for and then come back whenever the alerts hit. There's no reason why you should be just staring at your charts for hours on a day. People always think that, I used to think that was the same thing. The more hours you look at the chart, the better you get, but it's not the case. It's like the more trades you get, the more setups you get, the better you become because you're actually in the trade. But just because you stare at the chart doesn't mean it's going to make you a better trader. So I would just say probably like 30 to an hour. And then if nothing happens, set an alert where you do want something to happen, where you're going to take an action, and then only get on the charts when that alert hits.
So now, let's say, obviously everyone comes from different walks of life. Yeah, you might have some bread in your pocket, you might not, whatever. So let's just say, for argument's sake, you got a grand, £1,000. Yeah. What would you say would be sufficient to start from that? But mind you, you can't lose that. Well, not that you can't lose that, but
you should be able to lose it.
No. I mean, okay. Let's just say hypothetically speaking, that's all you got to in it. Yeah, hypothetically speaking, that's all you got to in it. For some people, that might be pocket change. For some people, that might actually be the difference between whether they go do a madness or not. Yeah. So from that, how much? Like, say you put £300, realistically speaking. Yeah. Is that even? Can you do much of that, or is that going to take you a very long time until you get to a position where you actually start seeing bread? Because really, anyone that gets into it, they're trying to make money.
Yeah.
So if you're making £10, £20, you're not really going to be content. So you're going to up your lot size and risk more in order to try and gain. So is it a case of put in your little money, make your little money, stack it.
I decided to close these. There's no real reason other than like, I mean, we're pretty close. I'm tired of looking and watching. We'll wait still to, you know, see what happens, obviously, but it's done, bro. This level here, we broke this level and pushed down, so maybe we could reverse from here. I don't know, but it's not that much of a difference. I prefer to hit TP, yes.
You're still making the amount of money that you can
You know,
in a job.
that takes time to get used to doing, and you don't always have to hit TP. Try not to focus on TP. Just understand how close you really were. Understand that this level here has an order block. We have an order block here. We have a couple order blocks here. We have an FEG that got mitigated before. This could reject off of here. Right? It was also a previous support that got broken, so now it's a resistance. Let's just, and we're in a downtrend. Let's just be smart, you know.
Lose more than 100, and that's pretty much your whole account. And then you got to scale down your lot size because your account's becoming smaller. But if you have like more of a larger size account, you kind of have more wiggle room. You have more room to, you know, have that leverage, have that risk without being fearful. So I wouldn't suggest trading. There's some people out here that trade small accounts to big accounts, but ask them how many times it took them to do that. And if they did it once, or if it was their first time doing it, tell them to do it 10 more times, you know? Like, trading from a small size account is way harder than trading from a larger size account. But that also doesn't mean trading from a large size account is going to make you like instantly profitable or make your money right away, right? It's all about the skills. It's all about the trading, the positions that you're taking, the mindset that you have when you're in these positions, and then carrying on from there. Yeah. So, wait, did I actually answer your question fully? All right.
Yeah, you did.
Are you sure?
No, you did.
I don't want to leave here if I didn't answer it.
Nah, I get it.
Yeah, so first of all, I'm just going to say thank you for coming around. I'd sent you a message when you were in Amsterdam to be like, if you don't mind, I don't mind organizing that of UK if you want to come around. And coming from Birmingham today, I met a guy on the train. He was actually following 2 of your accounts on Telegram, that fake accounts. And verified accounts, but they are fake accounts. It was like, oh, they keep requesting for £400. I'm like, Sai doesn't request money. Then I gave him your actual Telegram account and told him, come on, delete that one and stuff like following that. But my actual question for you is, I've been trying to like scale smaller accounts to bigger accounts, which I've been doing that. So recently, I scaled the $800 account to 10,000.
Oh, 800 is good though.
Yeah, 800 to 10,090 in like 4 days or 5 days. But don't clap, don't clap, don't clap. Don't clap. So getting to that point, I'm like, yo, that was around the time when you actually said, oh, London for Monday or something, 20th. Then I'm like, yo, now I have, as a Thursday night, I had that money, and I'm like, I'm going to just make sure to keep this account and keep building it till it gets to as big as I can keep this account. Then that Thursday night, go do the crazy pullback. I blew my account that very night. But for me, I don't give up. I sent it to you in a message as well. I'm like, you know what? This just I just keep talking to you. I know you're not talking, but I'm like,
you're sitting on Instagram?
Yeah.
What's your Instagram?
Dre.
Hold on, type it right quick. I gotta see what this like. Yo, bro, stop shaking, bro.
Is that like your trade that blew or something?
No. I was in Europe. It was to me it was crazy because I thought back on it. But I was in Europe with the boys and I was floating like 140K and I was on the boat in the middle of Europe and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm like 20 years old.
So I've got one question for you about lot size.
Yeah.
I get them, but I don't get them. So like a 0.01, what's that percentage-wise? No, furthermore, don't even say that. On a, say you got a grand, yeah? We'll go for a grand. Say you got a grand, and then you're risking 0.01, and essentially, obviously, broker dependent, but what are you actually risking?
You lost 10,000 in one night? What the?
That's what I said after.
Bro, risk management was not there at all.
That's what I said after.
Wait, what'd you say after?
I know he's not
Bro cooked his own self. He cooked his own self, bro.
Yes. Going forward, because I'm not a quitter, I don't give up. So I already started doing another account, and the question for me is, how do you actually like keep that mentality of knowing that? Because when I told some of my friends, they were like, you lost, why didn't you just withdraw? I'm like, if I keep withdrawing every 5, every 10K, how do I get a 50K account? How do I get a 100K account? I don't have someone that's going to give me that kind of capital.
But that was like how I explained to him with the whole like building on the side. I think he left. But the guy that was scaling with his brother, I think he left. Yeah, he left. Yeah. But yeah. When it comes to scaling, when you have money on the side, so they was right. You should have been withdrawing like 5K. So you have money on the side. Because you already have money on the side.
Yeah, I felt odd, but at the same time, I knew what I was getting into at that point when I was making that decision.
The whole account in one night is crazy, though.
And currently, I built another account from 500 to 4,005 in a few days. Mentally, I don't mind. Like I don't mind to keep going. But because I feel like at the end of the day, I don't want the small money, I don't want the small capital. And as much as I keep trying to like get bigger capital somewhere else, that's not working yet. And I know that my only option is to keep growing my little capitals to as much as I can keep going. So I just feel like when it gets to some certain point, I don't know what to do. Maybe to take my money and just start all over smaller.
I think you're overthinking it.
Yes.
Just like once you feel like you've made enough, withdraw and start over. You see you got the skill to do so, so why not just withdraw, have the money, start over again, and use a stop loss. Right here. Okay.
Oh yeah, bro. Sorry. Yeah, I know we don't have that much time. How do you deal with fear, greed, and doubt in trading? Does it ever creep up into
fear, greed, and doubt?
Oh,
yeah.
Fear, greed, I thought he said fig. Fear, greed, and doubt. Like, in what aspect?
If you're in a trade, I know probably you don't feel that anymore once you're getting into it, but does that ever come into your mind again? And how do you kind of change your thinking or perspective to, this is what I do, and I have to stick to this, basically.
Same thing I told him with the trusting the higher time frame, trusting the analysis, kind of eliminates all that because you fully put your trust in the chart. And what you've learned so far, the market structure, it kind of eliminates all that. Even if it doesn't play out, you still feel good about it because you're like, I've seen it happen before, so the chances of it happening again kind of eliminates that.
Yeah, sure. I mean, for me, a lot of times, you know, I don't get into trades, and in hindsight, I'm correct. So, I don't know, I just have trouble with kind of not believing in myself. I believe in myself a lot, but just kind of being executive about it and, you know, really just sticking to it. And if I take the loss, I take the loss.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's a lot of people who kind of struggle with that.
Yeah,
but
I personally would just say trust.
Yeah.
Trust the higher time frame. Trust the market structure that's presented to you. You're always going to feel some type of emotion, especially when you put capital on the line. You're going to have some type of. So there's no full way to get rid of it, but to kind of sedate it is just giving that trust. Yeah.
4 minutes.
Damn. Wait, I can't hear you.
Another bit I spoke to you about my old man. Yeah, just obviously that bit, can you edit that out so it's not on the internet?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hello, mate. I have a question for you. Thanks for taking your time and showing like your time here. And I have a question for you if you don't mind. So, which broker do you use, like?
Oh, this is easy. Liquid brokers.
What's the leverage with it?
1 to 500 is the max.
1 to 500.
What brokers did you have a problem with?
Huh?
What brokers have you ever had a problem with?
Vital Markets, Hugo's Way, and KLT. Yeah.
Hey guys, we have 3 minutes, so we want to try to get a picture. So we're gonna go ahead and do that first.
Before everybody stops moving.
We gotta get the ICC picture, bro.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I need a single file line. We're gonna line up.
No. We need the ICC picture
okay,
first.
First set. Yeah.
We gotta do the pictures outside. We gotta do the pictures outside.
Listen.
Guys, if you are leaving, head straight at your kind of
Thank you for the hope, man. I wish you all the best.
Yeah, everybody just stay where you are.
Hold on. That's fake. It's fake.
Oh no, that's not me, bro. I didn't text you.
Let's take the clear.
Yeah.
I have to leave.
I hear it. Hold on.
We're trying to take a group picture.
All right, we gotta go. We should just do it outside.
Take the picture outside.
We should do it outside. It's crowded as fuck.
Sorry, can I ask you one question? Yeah? Obviously, I've been here the whole time chilling, innit? I've been trading for like 2 years, trying to get through there, innit? Obviously, the same reason you're like trading because of my mum, innit?
Appreciate it, my guy. Oh shit. Appreciate everything you do, man. Appreciate it, my guy.
What's that? I need to tell you something.
What's going on?
Hey, finish it, please.
We gotta get outside. Just get outside.
From 8 power, take my account 2,000.
What? From $8?
From $8. Really? I'll show you.
No. Yo, we gotta get outside, though. We gotta get outside.
Ready, yeah?
We have to go outside.
Ready? What's that?
Just go
this is
for
the
it.
account, yeah? When I pick 38, this is the what size of accounted, yeah? Now it's 2,038.
You still got the 2,000?
Yes, now it's still is live. 2,437 right now.
This nigga's actually
This is live. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
I see Marcus though.
Yeah.
Sorry here, bro. Yo, it's got
Let's still have got the portion here. Let's go.
Yo, get the fucking crowd. Get the. Let's go.
Take this one, please.
When you hold the swing.
What side? Take this one. Yep. Yeah, that's enough. Thank you, yeah? I'll try to text to you that even when higher than that.
Who's on my back? Yo, bro.
I'm 17.
You're 17?
On my ones, I'm by myself.
We came from Italy. Can I make you a question? We came from Italy only for you. First of all, I start trading an alpha ago.
Yeah.
And I start following you on the beginning of September.
Yeah.
And I make more money in the last 45 days than the previous year. So thank you so much for that. Thank you so much.
How you feeling about that?
It's amazing. It's simple. But if we talk about psychology,
yeah.
And if you could give us, if you could give us only one psychological skill, only one. Which
A skill?
Yeah, psychological skill.
It depends on what you're struggling with. Though.
No. It's not about struggling. It's the level up.
Yeah.
The most relevant skill about psychology that you think when you talk about trading. For you.
I wouldn't really know. The best psychology skill that you could have in trading would be having that ability to be able to scale in a mindset. Like I would say, it depends on what you're struggling with, because you got to be struggling with something, because trading is going to change you regardless.
Yeah.
So if you're doing good in trading, it's going to change you regardless.
Completely, day by day, after day.
Yeah. So it's kind of hard to answer that, like, because it's a bold question, because it depends on what you struggle with. If you feel like you have a decent way of like trading, you feel like you got it.
No,
it shouldn't really be anything that's kind of like keeping you back.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank
I was going to ask you, you didn't tell us anything about how you're going to scale to like 100 million, because you said that you were aiming for that.
Yeah.
Some business ventures that you're working on.
I think it's just going to end up
being a. I thought you did the last trade this year. What happened to that? What happened to that? You said the 28.
You did stop loss thing. Remember? What's that? That showed you, bro. I'm gonna make a video. Wait, don't let me forget either. Yo, sorry. Yeah.
That's alright. Because you said that this might be your last trade this year.
What? Solana, right?
Yeah. But then earlier on, you was like, I came back from my beef. I came back from Italy and I'm going crazy. I'm going my 100 mil.
I need to, bro.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna stick to it.
I think Solana might get that though.
Yeah. All right. Wait and see.
Yo, sorry. When you hold a swing, do you exit on that next correction, or do you hold through it and re-enter on the next continuation?
You can do either one. It depends on what the market is doing, though.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, one more. Do it again. Try it again.
I'm gonna fucking make it. On my life, I'm gonna fucking make it. There's no way I'm gonna, bro. I'm gonna make it, bro.
Yeah.
I want to call your attention to an earth-shattering change that's happening in our society. I know you're aware of. AI, are you using it? We're in a situation where it happens once in a generation. With AI, there are tools that can accelerate your success massively, but if you don't know them, they'll cost you.
A lot of people I talk to say, well, I got the next couple of years to figure it out. I don't even think you have 18 months. I'm not sure you have 3 months, because it's moving so fast. I don't think we've ever experienced anything growing as quick as this.
You gotta know which tools to use, because there's a flood of them, and you don't want to spend a bunch of money. You want to use what actually works for your business right now or for your career. If you don't have AI in your business or in your career, in the next 18 months, 24, 36, you pick it, where do you think you'll be? So we have a free summit coming up November 6th, 7th, and 8th. We're gonna bring you some of the biggest players in AI, but also the people that are in the trenches doing it.
Isn't it time you had the AI advantage, not AI complexity, not AI overwhelm, but a path and a plan to implement it into your career, your business, and your life?
Quick below and join us November 6th, 7th, and 8th, 2 p.m. Eastern. I promise you an experience you won't forget. Vernock is just delivering it. We're going to bring you the best of the best to make that happen for you. We'll see you then.
Nice. That's nice. That's actually good. Need the freaking knowledge.
Oh, it smells like straight gas out here, bro.
Something else. You ever do a challenge?
This guy's famous, huh?
Yes.
Type shit.
Nothing made sense until I came across ICC. I've been trading since 2021. Yeah. And nothing made sense until ICC came in.
I know, it's gonna always work, bro.
My bad, I'm out of frame because I'm just kind of chilling in my chair.
I won't be able to take pictures with everybody. Y'all gotta take videos. If you're gonna take one, take a video. Take a video. You gotta take a video, cause. Yo, what's good, my guy? You don't make it, bro. If you're watching. How you finding London? London's great, bro. London's great, bro.
Bro, don't stay here, bro. Don't stay here for too long.
It feels like New York, bro.
It's New York.
It's on your hand?
No, not my hand. My jacket.
Your jacket, bro.
Yeah,
Is it white?
Yeah, it's white. You're gonna remember. Bye bye. Trade my child. Just trade. Ah, bravo.
Yes, hi, sir. I have a question. Watch out. All right, my guys. Let him get a picture. Let him get a picture. Come on. What is this?
You're like a superhero, you know?
Where is he?
Right here.
Oh, seriously, this is my bro.
Hey, you slide.
Cool. Love, bro. Thank you, man.
One more. I got y'all too, because you're from Italy too, right?
Bro, I love your whole story, your whole YouTube video. I'm being next to you. Excuse me. Thank you. I love you.
All right, one more.
I'm taking it.
All right, watch out. Shit.
All right, appreciate it.
Jump in.
Jump
right here.
ICC!
That's fine. These guys together. That's fine.
I see fucking C.
Shit! Come back again!
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god.
It's crazy, bro. It's actually crazy.
Atera is the IT game changer. Atera's full-stack IT management platform has remote.
Honestly, guys, I mean, I'm pretty much done for the day.
Help desk and ticketing.
Start turning around here.
With built-in AI agents across the platform.
Started turning around here, but I mean, I could also try to capture this right here. If we get a closure above here, above here, then I could take a buy. But I need a closure above there, and I don't really want that. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like, if I take it up to here, yeah, maybe that could make more sense. But yeah, man. I don't know if I want to take that. I'm done for the day. But it's like, are you ever really done? Because you could always take opportunity when you see it, right? It's not really a big deal. At the end of the day, you're up. Protect your capital. Be smart about your risk. Don't ever be scared to take another position on. Just use the same risk or less. Do not use more. It's pointless. Scale in, don't scale up. Scale in. But yeah, I might leave that there for you guys just so you can see what happens if we do come up and get a confirmation. So if we do come up here, get a closure here, take the trade up. But for now, I mean, I closed the trade, right? Like I made this shake already. I got in down here, wrote it up, I got out around here. That's it, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. In the Discord, you'll see the. Oh, that reminds me. I was gonna post that in. I'm gonna make a post on the YouTube right now. I'm gonna say over 60%. Over 60% gain today. I don't know exactly the math behind it because I didn't really risk 5 or 10%. I risked a little less than that. My account is so much bigger than it was before. I could even scale up if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna do that. So let's just say, I mean, it was above 60%. It was above 40% for sure. I should say that. Plus 40% gain. Or I'll put 40%, 40 plus % gain today. I've been slacking a little bit. I should be posting more. This is kind of loud, hold on. I should be posting way more in the Discord signals. I will. Just sometimes it's hard to post, go live, trade all at the same time. I'm gonna eliminate some of the stress soon. I'm trying to get it all automated so that it gets sent through. As soon as I enter a trade, it, you know, takes my stop loss and profit, take my stop loss and take profit targets, and posts it right away. That would be dope. That's actually something I need to work on after this live. Going ahead and posting this in on the YouTube page right now. 40 plus % gain today. Let's go. Tap into the Discord if you have not already. God is good. God is good. Yeah, bro. I think we're gonna end it there, guys. I don't know, there's nothing else really much to do. I mean, I can watch this and monitor this and maybe enter this. Play with some of the profits I have made, but close above here. Then I can look for a buy. So let's just wait.
And here's what to do instead. One of the biggest mistakes homeowners make is assuming the market alone will do the work. But just by putting your home on the MLS and hoping for the best is an outdated strategy. Homes that don't create early momentum get stale fast, and that often leads to painful price cuts and months of frustration. But what if you could flip that around and
Shush. Taking all the copyright hits today, boy. Yeah, I'll put like an alert here because I want to know when we get around there, and if we get around there, then I'll wait for it to close, and then yeah, bro, maybe we'll take that. Honestly, I don't see the point in not taking it. Let me look at the other time frames again. Yeah, we swept below here, swept this even. Like down here, there was probably an entry as well. Once we swept this low here. Alright, I'll change the color to like this blue here. Okay, so once we swept the low here, our target was the external liquidity, which was actually up here. Or no, I lied. It was up here. So we are gonna push up most likely. Yeah, Would have been a nice entry right there. It is what it is, bro. Like I'm saying, bro, there's so many different opportunities. I'm not really stressed. So we missed that one, but there's also this one. Well, the one that we already have, right? So right there, that yellow line, right, represents the buy sell side. Sell side got swept into the internal liquidity. External liquidity sitting up here. And honestly, at that point, we might as well go for the high up there. Right? We could even do like a $25 risk on this. Not 25. Like if you have a small account, do $25 risk. And it's 100, so you could even do like $2,500. $2,500 risk to make 10K. Yeah, so just waiting for confirmation on the lower time frame. That's all I see right now. Everything else, higher time frame. If we reject here, I mean, I would look for sells down here, but it'd have to come all the way down here, close, right? On the 15-minute, we'd have to come all the way back down and close below that range, which I don't even know where that is. Right here. So we have to come down and close below here. Kind of like how it already did. That's crazy. That's crazy I didn't take that sell. I would have lost it anyways. So yeah, 15-minute. Just waiting. Confirmation and then we'll go. This is also now like a, it's not confirmed, but in 42 minutes, if we can close above here on the 4 hour, this would be a IFEG. So it was a bearish FEG. Then we came push past it, disrespecting it. All right, it was a bearish FEG in here, right here. We came up to it. It didn't respect it, but it could still respect it at that high level up there, right? Where it is now. If we close inside of it, it's a respected thing, FEG, so it's just FEG. And then if it breaks past it and closes above it, then we can use it as a bullish FEG, IFEG. So let's just wait. I haven't done a lot of trading today. I've just been watching a video while we were holding a trade. This will be our first live trade for the day, really, like that you guys actually get to really see me execute, because when I came onto the live I already had a trade open. Let's see what happens. But like this right here is displacement. I might even take it from here. It's just not confirmed. Like that. There is displacement here though. I'm not even gonna enter this. I'm exhausted. Oh, I might. If it comes up there with strength, right? Not in a weak candle, like it actually comes up there with strength, then I'll take it.
Busy the past couple of days trying to get stuff figured out. inspired by someone, definitely. Before someone, probably not. Just simply for the fact that I did sacrifice a lot. I had my own place, and I sacrificed that to move in with my ex to get our own place together, and that didn't work out. So guess what? Now I'm back living with family again. So I don't necessarily see the benefit in jumping ship for anybody right now, but that's not to say that it's a write-off and I would never consider it. I'm open-minded, and I feel like everything is very, it depends. It all depends on the person. Honestly, you seem really awesome too. You seem really sweet, and just like you have like a calm demeanor about. Oh, sorry. I feel like 1 second. Let me check and make sure I'm on voice ISO. So I feel like you could probably not hear me that well into the background. But what's your name? Like, what's your background and what's your passion? What's your name? Like, what's your background and what's your passion?
I'm gonna go ahead and lay down. We haven't gotten confirmation for that, and honestly, I'm wiped out for the day. I'm just exhausted now at this point, and we're getting close to the PM session. Let's just call it a day there. I might leave that on the screen. I might leave that there, but I'm gonna end the stream. Everybody have a blessed day. I need to go lay down. I've been sitting, and I need to go do some stuff as well with my dad. I've just been sitting here all day doing this, and nothing wrong with that, but I honestly, if I wasn't streaming YouTube, I've said this before, if I was not doing YouTube, I actually would not be on the charts for this long. I don't sit on the charts. You shouldn't be sitting on the charts. I'm only doing this to show you guys the process and what goes on behind the scenes as we're trading, right? And like that's why I go and I watch videos that represents me not really looking at the charts. I only go back to the charts. This is the same thing. Like if I'm doing something, right? Let's say I'm watching a video, I'll go back and I'll look every now and then at what's going on, my alerts. You know, you want to stay alert and you want to stay on top of things, but you also don't want to just be stressed staring at the same chart all day. So I will keep an eye on this. I'll update you guys whether or not I take this trade. I might even do something cool maybe and even post like that I entered and I put my stop loss there and if I got stopped out or whatever, right? But if not, if you haven't joined the Discord, I recommend you join the Discord because that's where you're going to see me posting a lot more often, not just on YouTube. I don't really post on YouTube like my positions or my P&L. I don't really post it on there. Every now and then I will. You see that we're coming back up here. We're coming back up to this level though, but I am going to step away from the charts. Mark this out yourself if you want and keep an eye on it. If we close above here, we close above 39.65.68, right? This yellow line in the middle. I'll make it blue. If we close above here, then we can take the trade to at least here, but maybe even potentially the other end of that bigger range that we were looking for, but we didn't hold. We closed it out there. So let's just keep an eye on that. Have a good night, guys. Have a good day. Sorry. And I'll probably be back during Asia session, to be honest. Let's see if I'll be back during Asia session. I most likely will. So let's lock in. Let's lock in. Okay? Have a good one. See you guys soon. Thank you for anyone that's watching, and for tuning in. I'll be back later.